I'm sorry, Sota. I couldn't pay off my debt, so I sold you off.
I, Sota Akagi, found this letter on the table when I got home. My father seems to have sold me. You've got to be kidding.
I know you're home. Open the damn door.
Isn't that a little too soon?
I know you can hear me.
I don't have anywhere to hide. Hello?
Hurry up and open the damn door.
Sorry.
There. Don't be so intimidating. Hi, Sota. You know why we are here, right? Every time these people came around, it was to collect my father's debt. There is only one reason that they would want to see me.
Because my father sold me?
Correct.
Is there any way you can spare me?
What are you on about? Your daddy's debt is currently 5 million yen. I can let you go if you can pay that.
That's impossible. And what will happen to me?
Don't even think about running away. There are things that you don't want to know. If you try to get away, we will have to get violent. You wouldn't want that. Being threatened like that, I was led to their car.
Looks like this will be the end of my life. It was such a disappointing ending that I wanted to cry. But there's nothing I can do anymore. I just wanted to see that person one last time.
When I was talking to myself in my head, a miracle happened.
Hold on there.
The voice that came out of nowhere seemed familiar.
School president.
She is Natsume Shinjo, the school president of the school that I go to. I am in the school council as well, so we knew each other. Her family is a huge corporate, but what is she doing here?
Who the hell are you?
Where are you taking that person?
Don't ignore my question.
Shut up, you idiot! I'm sorry to say, but this lad here has some unpaid debt, so we will be taking him with us.
He isn't the one that has debt, is he?
How do you know that?
Yeah, it's his daddy's.
Then you can't lay a single finger on him. Children have no duty to pay their parents' debt. Now, will you let go of him? What's so funny?
I guess my explanation was insufficient. It's true that he has no duty to pay back the debt, but we haven't caught him to make him pay. We are taking him away because he was sold by his own father. So, we have the right to do whatever we want with him.
Do you really think that explains anything?
Absolutely.
Things were getting tense. The tension was rising between the two of them, and no one could step in.
Out of curiosity, how much did his father sell him for?
5 million.
5 million? What a bargain! Human trafficking for just 5 million? The margin must be huge.
I can't even imagine how much 5 million is worth, but I guess it isn't that much for her. Boy, she must be rich.
Okay then, I'll buy him for double the price. 10 million yen.
What?
So you see that much value in this kid then, eh?
Really?
No, I just can't overlook the fact that a student from my school was being sold.
Oh, right. Yeah, makes sense. Why did I even think the beautiful, rich school president would have cared about me?
Okay.
But I thought we could sell his organs and stuff.
It's fine. Think about it. No normal kid can just pay 10 million like that. If you think about her sponsor, it's better not to do anything funny with her.
You're a smart one, although you don't look like one.
You didn't need to say that last bit. I will sell you this kid for 10 million, but I want the money now.
That won't be a problem.
What?
I had a feeling this would happen. Did you predict things would go like this?
Clever people always look ahead.
You are a sneaky one. I'll check the money if you don't mind.
Check it.
Yes.
Looks like you got lucky, Sota. You can go.
Okay. President, thank you so much.
What are you talking about? For your information, you are not free.
Huh?
Obviously, I bought you. That means you are mine. You can serve me with all your might.
That girl is crazy.
Looks like you've been bought by a dangerous girl, Sota.
It's better that I assure you with your life, isn't it?
I mean, not only did she save my life, but I really do admire her, so serving her can't be that bad. I am a little scared what she'll make me do, but...
The scary man left on their car, and I was taken by the president.
This is
my mansion. And this is your room.
What is the meaning of this?
Don't you get it? I said from now on, this will be your room.
But why?
I will have you work here and live here. Why else? And from now on, you must call me Ojo-sama.
It seems like I just became the president's, actually, Ojo-sama's servant. I can't help but think that she is a little different from her usual self. My life was flipped 180 degrees in the last few hours. One of the maids measured my size for the butler clothes that I was to wear. I was given spare butler clothes until I got mine, changed, and headed to where Ojo-sama was.
You look decent in proper clothes.
That was the first thing she said after seeing me in these clothes. So, what should I do?
Let's see. You can rest today.
What?
You've been through a lot today, so you should get some rest.
Because she said so, I wasn't given anything to do that day. And the next day,
Dress me up.
Ojo-sama called me from the morning and said a shocking thing to me. Excuse me?
Didn't you hear me? I said dress me up.
Why me?
That is because you are mine.
But I thought it would be better if any of the maids did this sort of thing.
I'm ordering you to do it. You cannot disobey my orders.
Okay. She said it like she was threatening me, so I did as she asked. Here I go.
Hey! Where do you think you are touching? Are you looking properly?
Sorry, I'm not looking.
Look properly!
I couldn't risk not looking and touching her female parts again, so I had to open my eyes. Dressing the person that I admire is a little too stimulating for me. So, I carried on dressing Ojo-sama. I'm here at last. I'm done if I put this sock on. I should be doing so much easier than a few minutes ago, but thinking that I was helping Ojo-sama put on her socks made my heart tingle a little.
What? Are you in love with my legs? You are such a pervert staring at a girl's legs.
Oh, no, that's not what I was doing.
Are you sure? You do look like the shy type, but your eyes were that of a predator earlier.
But really...
Ojo-sama, Agaki, you'll be late if you don't have breakfast now. You cannot be late.
Oh, okay. We headed to the dining straight away, because the maid's warning with the smile was extremely frightening. In the evening, Ojo-sama called me, so I was in her room with just the two of us.
I've been waiting for this moment for a long time.
Why do you make it sound so scary? Ojo-sama?
I've waited so long for us to be alone. Now, Soda, I want you to stroke my head.
What is this person saying? Ojo-sama, what do you mean?
I mean, I want you to stroke my head. This is an order.
But I think that is a little problematic.
But I want you to.
Who is this? Is she really Ojo-sama? She's behaving like a completely different person. Did you have some bad medicine?
That's rude.
I'm sorry, but the way you changed is just...
Okay, let me explain.
Explain?
Yes, I don't really need you to take care of me.
What?
I want you to be sweet and treat me like a child.
That's exactly where I'm confused, because if you ask me, you are more of a sadist. I think she is 100% a sadist, but I didn't want her to get angry, so I said it mildly.
I do have times when I want to be sweet. I want to be treated like a baby. So I'm giving you that role, Sota. I'm only acting cool in front of other people as a camouflage.
Camouflage?
Yes. I do have a social status that I need to maintain. I don't really want others to see me when I'm showing my affection.
Showing your affection? What does this mean? Can this mean that Ojo-sama likes me? That is the only explanation that makes sense. I would be happy if it was under normal circumstances, but I am more confused from the difference of the cool side than the sweet side of her.
And? How long are you going to keep me waiting? Come on, please.
But still...
I bought you for 10 million. You are mine now. That means you have to obey my orders.
Okay. Is this all right?
Yes, that's it.
She smiles like a child. This is very cute, but the difference between the cool senpai is extraordinary.
You are good at stroking, Soda. Ojo-sama? What is it, Haruna?
She changed her character in an instant. That was impressive. I was looking at them talking, thinking how impressive what she just did was. I was curious about one thing. I don't think Haruna knocked on the door either. She is very strict about manners, so I don't think she forgot to knock. Maybe she has started to realize that Ojo-sama has another side to her. That might be why she came in without knocking.
Oh, she surprised me.
I was surprised at how you changed.
Well, you'll have to get used to that. I'm sure it will happen again.
So, taking care of sweet Mo Dojo-sama will continue then. I am happy, but I am still confused from the gap.
Soda?
Yes?
Hug me.
Are you really Ojo-sama?
I am. What's wrong with me being like this? How long do you think I've waited for this day?
Since yesterday, so a day?
I've been keeping an eye on you for about half a year now.
What? Half a year? And what do you mean keeping an eye on me?
It's as the words suggest. We worked together as the school council and you worked hard for me, so I thought highly of you.
I'll help you.
Thanks. It was, well, satisfying.
Satisfying?
I was happy that you voluntarily helped me, so I wanted to make you mine.
The last words just ruined the story. Why did you have to do that, Ojo-sama?
And so I tried to find your weakness, tried to find something I could negotiate with, and I found out that your father had unpaid debt.
You quite clearly said weakness. You changed the words, but so you were trying to threaten me?
What are you talking about? I never said anything about weaknesses.
But you said it earlier.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you're right. I probably misheard. She's being so unfair, but I know I have to step back.
And I found out that your father was trying to sell you, so I decided to buy you when you got sold.
So, everything played out just as you planned then?
Indeed.
No wonder she appeared at such a good timing. What do I do? The girl I admired turned out to be one heck of a person, and I'm scared of myself for feeling happy that she's done everything just to make me hers. Why is it that you are sadistic to me in front of other people? You weren't like that before.
I tried it and found it rather amusing, so. But I would prefer it if you would be sweet and treat me like a baby. So I decided to change when we were alone and in the presence of other people.
Is that really necessary?
Unsatisfied? But you seem to be enjoying it too.
I cannot deny the fact that I enjoyed it.
So, this change in character is mutually beneficial for us.
Don't just decide everything by yourself.
Did you not like it?
See, you're doing it again. Do you think I can say no to those eyes?
So it's settled then. No problem. I mean, I did buy you, so you cannot say no anyways, but...
Oh, yeah. I almost forgot. But I do not have the freedom of choice here since she bought me for 10 million yen. The fact that she bought me doesn't change, but she did save me, so I don't intend to complain at anything.
Please don't run away because you can't stand this relationship.
I won't. If I do that, I would need to give you back the money you bought me with. I can't pay such an amount. Besides, I don't want to get separated from Ojo-sama, so...
That's good to hear. I want to live with you, so...
Really?
Yes, I'm looking forward to our life together.
She smiled at me with her cute face. So, with both of our consent, when we were with somebody else, she became sadistic, and when we were alone, she became sweet. We got closer by the day as we spent time together, and we ended up dating each other, which, by the way, is a whole different story. For now. I will enjoy Ojo-sama's cute childish smile inside my arms.
One day, my childhood friend came over to my place.
I'll make you forget your big sister.
Huh? Wait! Miku! Cut it out!
No, I won't cut it out. I've always had feelings for you. I need to let you know.
She was spilling her feelings towards me. Oh, by the way, the sister she's talking about is my stepsister. Speaking of which...
Oh my gosh, what is she planning to do with my Daichi?
She's hiding under my bed! What the heck is going on? Our parents had remarried, and my stepsister came into the family at the end of March. Her name is Haruka Narumi. She's a year older, and currently a junior in high school. She's known as the prettiest girl in school, and...
Nice to meet you. Wait, Mr. Okamura? You're going to be my little brother?
What? Miss Haruka? You're going to be my sister? We knew each other from middle school. I actually had a major crush on her and purposely chose the same high school so I could go to school with her again. I never thought we would end up living in the same house as brother and sister.
Mr. Okamura, or maybe I should call you Daichi?
Yeah. I guess I'll call you Haruka then. We were both embarrassed, but I was excited. I'd never imagined I would be living with my crush under one roof. However...
Hey, Daichi, why would you take a bath before me?
Oh my gosh! Put some clothes on! What does it matter who goes in first?
It does matter.
Why?
If I go in after you, I might get pregnant.
Are you insane? You need to go to sex ed again. Haruka was different from what I had seen at school. She had a very harsh attitude towards me. My dream had collapsed within the first 2 weeks. We weren't getting along, and the fighting never stopped. What did we fight about? Well, for instance, Haruka, you're wearing my clothes without my permission again!
Yeah, so? What's mine is mine. What's yours is also mine, since you're my little bro.
You see what I had to deal with every day? At other times...
Okay, I'm taking a bath now, so don't even think about peeking.
Okay. Whatever you say.
I'm serious. No peeking, okay? Not even just a little peek. You should know that I will get very angry. Oh, seriously.
Jeez, I get it. Just go take your freaking bath. And so on. She just kept bugging me about everything. A month had passed since my stepsister moved in, but our relationship was not getting any better. I really liked her. I guess things just don't go as well as you want them to.
You okay? You look sad. Is something wrong?
Hey, Miku. It's about my new sister. She's just so mean. This is Miku Soramini, my childhood friend. I decided to tell her everything. It's just so frustrating. She doesn't treat me like a brother. She treats me like a piece of trash.
I kind of feel like Doraemon listening to Nobita's problems. I don't have any special tools I can give you like Doraemon, but I'm always here for you if you ever need to vent, okay?
Thanks, Miku. You've always been so supportive of me.
How about we continue this talk after school, at your place?
Sounds great. Thanks, Miku. Come to think of it, she has been over since we started high school. She's gotten pretty cute since school started. I wonder if she likes anybody. That evening, Miku went home for a bit to put her stuff down, so I decided to go home first and wait for her. As always, Haruka started bugging me the moment I got home.
Daichi, Mom and Dad aren't coming home today.
Oh, okay then.
Don't think you can jump on the opportunity, okay? Don't let me find you sneaking into my room or something.
I won't! You're the one who always sleepwalks into my futon during the night.
Our rooms are right next to each other, and I can't control it when I'm sleeping.
Can't you sleepwalk somewhere else? Oh, and my childhood friend is coming over today.
A friend? It's a boy, I'm assuming.
Why would you assume it's a boy? It's a girl. You don't know her, but her name is Miku Soramine.
What? Miku Soramine? She's that cute sophomore, isn't she? Oh, everybody says she's like an angel.
I guess. I don't know about the angel thing, but all the juniors talk about her.
No way! No pretty girls allowed! How dare you try to bring in a pretty girl when you have a sister like me?
That makes no sense. She's been my friend since we were little children.
This is my house, too. You can't bring in strangers without my permission.
My stepsister and I continued our argument for a while until...
Fine, then I'll leave the house. I'm going to my boyfriend's house.
Huh? You have a boyfriend? With that personality?
Yes, I do. In fact, I might have 3 or 4.
If you're dating 4 guys at once, that's just wrong. But I'm glad you have somebody.
Ha! Don't come running after me. I'll be gone now.
I won't run after you. See you later. So my stepsister left the house all irritated and bitter. Soon after, Miku arrived at my place.
I'm here. Hey, Daichi. Hey, was that your stepsister storming out of here?
Oh, yeah. it was.
What happened? She looked really angry. Did you guys have a fight?
It's nothing new. Why don't you head up to my room? I'll get us some drinks.
It's been so long since the last time I've been here. It smells like Daichi.
Yeah, last time you were here, we were in middle school. We used to go over to each other's houses all the time.
I know. This brings back so many memories.
While I was having a conversation with Miku, my stepsister was...
Oh, he should be coming after me right about now, right? Oh, he's such a stupid brother. Why isn't he coming after me? That girl is way too into her brother. Don't say that. She just has a very sad life.
becoming known as the pathetic girl in love with her brother. So every time we see each other, we start fighting for some reason. I should just ignore her, right?
Maybe she actually wants to get to know you.
Really? It seems like she's having a blast seeing me unhappy. I think she might really hate me.
If she really didn't like you, I think she would just ignore you. Oh, no, my contacts are drying up.
Oh no, are you okay?
Oh, it came out. I'm not used to them yet. Is my eye red?
Here, let me see. While I was checking Miku's eyes, my stepsister was...
What the heck are they doing?
outside of the house, losing it. She was watching us through the window. Apparently, it looked like we were kissing from her point of view. What a typical anime situation. Here, let's go get your eye washed out. Haruka uses contacts, so I'm pretty sure we have some cleaning solution.
Okay. Oh, our hands.
Don't trip, okay? Oh yeah. Remember when we used to hold hands whenever we walked to school?
Yeah, it's a little embarrassing now that we're older.
We did notice Haruka coming home as we headed to the bathroom and went upstairs.
Who does he think he is? Bringing home girls and trying to do nasty things with them? Oh, this is just unforgivable! I'm going to walk in on them. They ought to feel embarrassed! Hey, you guys! What are you... Oh, they're not here. They were just here, all cuddly and lovey-dovey. Oh, where could they be?
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'll be fine. Voices from downstairs. They were down there? Oh, this is bad. If they find out I came in here...
Huh?
What's wrong, Daichi?
Nothing. It's just I thought I heard my stepsister's voice. I guess I was just hearing things.
There's nobody here. You probably just heard something else.
I guess. She said she was going to her boyfriend's house.
That was close. It's good they didn't find me, but how'll I get out without them noticing? I've heard some rumors about your stepsister's boyfriend from other students.
Oh yeah? Like what?
Apparently he's a sophomore. He goes to our school, but nobody actually knows who he is.
That means somebody in our grade is going out with her. I wonder who.
I've heard he's very manly, extremely good-looking. They started going out in middle school, and he liked her so much, he applied to the same high school as her so he could be with her.
I see. I've never heard those rumors. I bet he would be so surprised if he finds out what she's actually like.
I really want to know who. I can't stop thinking about it. So, about what we were talking about earlier. What kind of relationship are you aiming for with your stepsister?
Well, I did have a crush on her. Now that we're siblings, I would like to at least get along.
What? Daichi likes me? Oh, that's incredible. Oh, but I thought we were getting along fine. Daichi doesn't think so?
But living with her has definitely been an eye-opener. That girl is mean and arrogant.
Oh, how dare he!
I mean, I don't hate her. We're family now, and I want to be on good terms with her.
I didn't know he was feeling that way. I was just trying to talk to him as much as possible, but I guess he saw me as arrogant. Oh, if he finds out I'm hiding under his bed right now, maybe he'll hate me for good. Oh, what the heck am I doing? I actually really like Daichi. I lied about having a boyfriend. I didn't want to seem pathetic, and I told him I had one. But Daichi is the one I actually... Hey, Daichi. Do you mean it when you say you want to get along as a family? You don't have romantic feelings?
Of course. It's a family. We're siblings.
But if you guys are only step-siblings, you're allowed to get married, right?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! No way! There's no way I'm getting married to my stepsister!
I agree. I mean, she has a boyfriend, right?
Anyways, let's talk about you. Why did you change your appearance after you got into high school?
Me?
Well, yeah. In middle school, you used to have glasses and had your hair in a ponytail. You look nothing like now.
Well, why do you think I changed?
Is it because you wanted to get a boyfriend in high school?
That's correct. Well, there's a little more to it.
What do you mean?
It's because the boy I liked didn't even see me as a girl in middle school. I wanted him to at least be interested in me.
Wow! I didn't know you liked anybody.
Yeah, ever since we were in elementary school.
Oh, I see. Who is it?
He's right in front of me.
What? Me?
Uh-huh. I tried really hard to catch her eye.
Oh, no, she didn't!
I see. You like me. I'm sorry I didn't realize.
It's okay. But I gotta say, you're pretty oblivious. I gotta tell you, when you told me about your feelings for Haruka in middle school, I was pretty shocked.
I apologize for my insensitivity.
So, Daichi, what do you think of me now? Would you want to date me?
Well...
No. Turn her down, Daichi. You have me now. I have feelings for you, too. Oh, we like each other. Say you will date your stepsister.
I'm sorry. It's just so sudden. I don't know what to say.
Yes. Very nice, brother. Now you go on and tell her you're in love with your stepsister.
I see. Do you still have feelings for Haruka?
Oh, well, about that.
I will make you forget her.
Huh? Wait! Miku! Cut it out!
No, I won't cut it out. I've always had feelings for you. I need to let you know. Oh my gosh, what is she planning to do with my Daichi?
Please, Daichi, you can think of your stepsister. Just tell me you like me back.
Hey! That is just totally not okay. You are Miku, not my stepsister. Miku being so passionate about her feelings for me moved my heart. She's right about Haruka. She has a boyfriend, and I would never be able to tell her my feelings. That's why Are you sure you really want me?
Yes, you're the only one for me.
Okay. Miku, let's...
No!
What was that voice? It sounded like something from hell!
I'm scared. Who is it? Hi there. I'm Daichi's stepsister.
Haruka! What the heck are you doing under my bed?
Wherever there is a brother, there will be a sister.
That makes no friggin' sense!
Okay, first of all, I don't care if she's your childhood friend. You don't just bring her into the house to do things like that.
Don't make this about us, you lurking freak woman! You scared us to death!
I know you like me so much. How could you let yourself be easily swayed, you idiot?
Who? Who said I liked you? No way! I am not liking you at all right now!
Excuse me. Miss Haruka, were you listening to our entire conversation?
Of course I was. That's why I'm telling you there's no way he's getting a girlfriend.
Why? You don't own him just because you are his stepsister.
Yes, I do. He is mine. I'm not gonna let some childhood friend swoop in and take him.
Let me remind you, you are the one who swooped in only 2 months ago. I've been by Daichi's side for over 10 years now.
Okay, guys, let's calm down.
It's your fault, you ignorant idiot!
What? I'm sorry. Wait, Haruka, you have a boyfriend, right? Don't butt into my relationships.
Oh, the boyfriend? That was a lie.
What? You lied?
I had to tell the boys that because they wouldn't leave me alone. Do you know how many guys asked me out when I was a freshman?
I hate how you're so pretty.
Let's go over it once more. No dating. You got it?
No, I am not backing down no matter what.
Obviously, we couldn't reach an agreement. It was taking too much time. We decided to finish this another day. That night, Haruka, why were you under my bed? And why did you interrupt us?
I was jealous. Oh, just so jealous.
Jealous? Let me get this straight. You like me too?
We've been living together for over a month now. Can you be any more clueless?
Ow! Ow! Ah! Dude, please stop!
I can't believe you didn't notice when I was being so obvious.
Okay. I learned my lesson. Let go of me!
However, I am sorry about my arrogant behavior and how I was mean to you.
Haruka, well, I'm sorry I didn't realize you had feelings for me.
Therefore, I'm all yours tonight. Our parents aren't coming home. Please indulge yourself.
Ah!
Is there any man strong enough to decline that offer?
I was glad the wall between Haruka and I was gone. Meanwhile, Miku was...
So, Haruka likes Daichi. Oh, no! I will not let her win! I will beat her to it, and she will lose!
It seemed like she was planning something terrifying. The battle between my stepsister and my childhood friend was about to get really heated up. I'm Kyoji Miyama. I'm in 10th grade. I would like to say that I'm a very average high schooler. However, I was born with very low blood pressure. So I often get sick, and I have to lie down in the school infirmary.
Mayama-kun, how are you feeling? Judging by your face, you seem to be better. I'm glad to see that.
Wait! You're kinda close!
Oh my, why not? By the way, you're so cute when you're blushing like that.
This person who began talking to me is Yuzuki Shirase. She's 1 year above me, and she helps out in the infirmary. Not only is she beautiful, but she also has good grades, and she's the favorite student for all the teachers. There isn't a single student who doesn't know about her. She's calm, mature, and takes care of other people. So some call her the goddess of the infirmary. However, I honestly don't get along with her very well. I don't like it when she teases me. Is there someone knocking at the door?
Please give me a second, Mayama-kun.
My senpai closed the curtains, so the person knocking on the door wouldn't see me.
Hi, what happened to you today? Are you feeling sick?
Oh no. I just wanted to talk to you about something, Shirase-san. Do you have a boyfriend? If not, I would happily.
Sorry, I'm focused on my studies at the moment. I'm not gonna be dating anyone.
Is that so? Wow, she didn't hesitate at all. She must be used to this kind of stuff. And that's probably one of the reasons why she seems so mature to the rest of us.
I'm sorry, Mayama-kun. That must have been awkward for you.
Not at all. I don't mind. But are you fine without dating anyone?
Yes, I'm not interested in having a partner. I really don't understand why so many people want to have boyfriends and girlfriends.
Well, some people just think it's cool to have a partner. But isn't it normal to think about that kind of stuff? I don't know. Maybe it's different for someone who's as popular as you.
How about you, Mayama-kun?
Huh? Me?
You just said it's normal to consider a relationship. You always look calm and focused, but do you actually want a girlfriend?
Why would you want to know how I feel?
You're blushing so hard. You must really want a girlfriend pretty badly. But you're still a child to act like that, Mayama-kun.
We're only 1 year apart.
I'm not talking about how old you are. I'm talking about how mature we are. I'm already an adult. You see, I wouldn't mind being your first girlfriend if you want me to.
Huh?
I wasn't interested in having a partner, but I'm still kind of curious how you would confess your love to someone. Why don't you try confessing to me?
Stop making fun of me! Why would you do such a thing?
Oh, so you don't like me. I'm sad to hear that.
She's obviously putting on an act, but I can't ignore her when she looks so sad. All right then.
This is gonna be fun. Okay, go ahead.
Senpai was sitting right beside me and looking into my eyes. So I looked into her eyes and... Senpai, I love you. Please, be my girlfriend. Huh? She's not answering. Wait, is she frozen? Senpai, what happened?
Huh? Nothing. Mayuma-kun, so that's how you would confess your love. That's pretty cute, isn't it?
What? Huh? What? Senpai's face is super red! Wait, is something wrong with you?
No, nothing is wrong with me. I am a mature lady. My heart is definitely not pounding so fast. I am definitely not super excited by a confession from a child like you. Confession. Yeah! No, I can't take this. This is too much. I just remembered I had to do some things. See you later.
Huh? Senpai quickly left the infirmary. What the hell was that? She couldn't have been blushing so hard just by my little confession, right? I mean, no way. She easily rejected that other guy's confession. At this time, I knew nothing about her. And what was she thinking at home?
No! That wasn't how it was supposed to go. I was trying to make him blush and make fun of him. Why am I the one who was blushing so hard? Not only that, why doesn't he even remember me? I never forgot him. Yes, I actually met him when both of us were still in grad school. I knew that he was resting in the infirmary every day, so I used to go see him. We talked a lot and became good friends. That was my first love. But even then... I like you, Hyoji-kun. Let's become a couple and be together forever. Sorry, we're still kids, so I think I'm fine without a girlfriend until I'm an adult and more mature. I'm upset! I'm really upset! That event truly changed who I am. My goal was to become a grown and mature woman and get my revenge. But he doesn't even remember me! I'm definitely not gonna forgive him for all of this. I'm gonna unleash all of my mature woman powers to make him blush! Better said than done. I'm gonna begin executing my plans from tomorrow. Just you wait and see, Kyojima! You're gonna regret rejecting me!
What was that? I suddenly felt some chills going down my spine. Of course, I never found out why I was getting those chills. Nor could I have known what was waiting for me on the next day.
Excuse me, is Kyojima-kun here?
Senpai?
Why are you here? Of course. I came to see you. I have something to talk about. Can you come with me somewhere nobody else is around?
What? What could that mean? Everyone in my class was looking at us. Anyways, I can't keep hanging around here. I followed Senpai to the infirmary. Hey, Senpai! What the hell was that? Everyone in my class must have gotten the wrong idea.
Oh, really? But I wouldn't mind that.
Even if you don't, I do!
If that's the case, you probably would want to actually go out on a date with me, right?
You're at it again. I told you. Stop making fun of me.
I'm not making fun of you. I told you that I have a lot of experience in various things. I could do anything a man wants.
Again, she's making fun of me. But I just can't stand here and allow her to look down on me. I might as well shoot my shot. What? Are you saying that you're going to kiss me if I asked you to do so?
Huh? Kiss? Me? With you? What?
Oh? It's the exact same reaction as yesterday. Could Senpai actually be not used to these kinds of topics? Is she just trying to act maturely?
All right then. I am a mature woman after all. If you really want it so badly, I could give you a little kiss.
She can't even keep a straight face. Oh! Don't hold my collar! I can't breathe!
Stop moving! You're the one who asked for this!
She slowly came close to me. Huh? Wait, is this really going to happen? However, right before we got to kiss each other, the bell rang and she stopped.
All right then. That's about it for today.
Huh? She kind of sounds a little relieved. Huh? For today? Which means... I was confused for a second. Senpai pointed her finger at me and continued.
However, this is not the end. I'm going to slowly but surely let you know how much of a mature lady I am. Just you wait and see.
And that's how our strange interactions began. During lunch break,
Mayama-kun, let's eat lunch together. I'm good at cooking. Why? Because I'm mature. Now open your mouth. Say ah.
I can eat it myself.
Now, there's no need to be shy. Stop complaining and open your mouth.
She did the thing to me. Senpai, don't you feel shy and all when doing such things to a guy?
Of course not. Feeding you food? Why would I? I'm a mature woman after all.
She began to eat her lunch too. Wait! Aren't those the chopsticks that were in my mouth?
What's the problem, Mayama-kun?
Wait, doesn't that count as a kiss?
Count as a What?
Senpai let out a funny voice as her face turned completely red.
I just remembered something I had to do. See you later.
She suddenly ran away, with her face still red. Sometimes she would give me a call out of nowhere, and... Yes? Senpai?
Hi, Mayama-kun. I know this is pretty sudden, but guess where I'm calling you from? The answer is... the bath.
Huh? She's taking a bath? Right now? Does that mean... she's totally naked?
Mayama-kun is in a pickle. That's what I've been waiting for. Oh, you seem to be losing control. After all, you still are a child, Mayama-kun. Of course, this is totally normal for me, because I'm a mature woman.
Is that so? Well, I'm fine with it too. So what did you call me for? Let's continue the call like this.
Huh?
What's the problem? Are you starting to feel shy?
No way. Oh,
What? Why did you suddenly turn on the camera?
no, I didn't mean to do that.
Senpai! I can almost see everything! Right after that, I heard the sound of water splashing and my screen turned black. Oh no. Senpai must have dropped her phone in the bath. It would be rather awkward to ignore her, so I decided to go to the infirmary the next day. Excuse me? Oh? Is Senpai asleep? These are her textbooks. She must have been studying. She always talks about how mature she is, but she must be putting in a lot of work where people can't notice.
Oh, Mayama-kun. I definitely wasn't trying to study while hiding from everyone else. Homework is very easy peasy for a mature woman like...
I know.
Huh?
I'm not here to make fun of you. I know how much effort you put into things.
Mayama-kun.
Anyways, I think you should go home before it starts to get dark. I'll come along with you. We're heading in the same direction.
Thank you.
We walked home together and said goodbye to each other. She didn't say anything, but her face was red as usual. And probably mine was too. Hopefully, it was all because of the sunset.
After Mayama-kun walked me home, I was thinking about when I was a child. When I was small, I wasn't good at studying or sports. Everyone in my class used to laugh at me. The more I tried, the more they told me that I looked uncool, and I was always upset. Kyoji-kun was the only one who never laughed about me. He said, "I'm impressed at how much effort you put in always," and I was so happy about that. I think that was the reason I fell in love with him in the first place.
I'm not here to make fun of you.
Today, he happened to say something that sounded like something he used to tell me. But he has totally forgotten about me. Or maybe he could be starting to remember me. Is that it? If that's the case, if we could be friends like we used to be. No, what am I thinking? I was supposed to get my revenge on him. I'm gonna continue showcasing my mature attractiveness. And try to act sexy. Yes, that's gonna make his heart pound faster, just like what he did to me. But then again, if by chance Mayama-kun falls in love because of my matureness, and if he can't stop loving me and wanted to be my boyfriend so badly, if that happens, I might as well marry him. But that doesn't mean I'm gonna forgive him for what he did to me. First, we're gonna date for at least 10 years, and he's gonna tell me how much he loves me every day. And he'll kiss me in the morning, lunchtime, evening, and at night. Maybe I'll forgive him after that. Because I'm a mature woman. Hyoji-kun.
Whoa! What was that? I thought I heard some weird laughing voice for a split second. I must be imagining things. Senpai kept causing me trouble, while always claiming that she was teaching me how mature people act. I was beginning to enjoy our interactions. Suddenly, Senpai's older sister appeared in front of me.
Nice to meet you. I'm Hazuki, Yuzuki's older sister. I want to talk about something with you. It's about Yuzuki.
About Senpai? I was curious what she was worried about her younger sister. Hazuki-san and I went into a nearby cafe to have a conversation. So, what's this all about?
Well, actually, I wanted you to have a talk with Yuzuki and persuade her to stop putting in too much effort. I want her to stop trying to act mature when she in fact isn't.
What do you mean?
Apparently, people at school recognize her as a good student, but in reality, she's pretty airheaded. And she isn't the type of person who's good at anything without trying really hard.
That's true. I already realized that too.
I like Yuzuki just the way she is, and I don't think she has to put on an act to become someone else who she isn't. But she never listens to me because I'm her sister. She keeps telling me that she's a mature woman.
I see.
Every night she stays up late to study, and I'm really worried about her health too. So I thought you could help me out.
Why me, though?
Well, she seems to show her true self in front of you. You already understand what kind of person she really is, right?
I guess compared to other people, I do.
If so, you should understand what I'm saying.
It is true she gets tired during the day and falls asleep. She must be putting in a little too much effort. Perhaps Hazuki-san is right, and we should stop her from trying too hard to be mature. But what does she want?
Finally, I found you!
Senpai? Why are you here?
Because you disappeared with my sister. I've been looking for you everywhere. Stupid One-chan, you came to persuade me once again. You always treat me like a child, telling me what I can and cannot do. Mayama-kun, you too. You must prefer mature women like my sister. You must think of me like a little child who's trying too hard.
No, I don't. I like you, Senpai. Even when you're trying hard to act like a mature woman.
Huh?
Whenever you brag about how mature you are, you always seem to have a lot of fun. I know very well that you fail many times, and you're not good at everything. But I like how you smile. And therefore, Hazuki-san, you don't really want Senpai to try too hard, right?
Yes, that's right.
If so, I'm gonna be supporting her from now on, so that she doesn't need to try too hard anymore. So please continue to let her do what she wants to do.
Mayama-kun. Does that mean you're going to be her boyfriend?
Huh?
Just kidding.
Hazuki-san made fun of us for a while and left the cafe. She told me that she was counting on me.
What did you mean exactly by supporting me?
Oh no! You don't need to think too much of it!
Right, I knew that. After all, I'm a mature woman. But still, thank you for standing up for me against my older sister.
I couldn't help but do so.
However, these are two different matters. I'm still going to make you understand how much of a mature woman I am. Therefore, we're going on a date on Sunday.
Huh?
I'm gonna make you fall in love with me so much with my mature attractiveness. Just you wait and see.
Apparently, our mature relationship was just getting started. My name is Tatsuya Tsuji. I'm a senior in high school. After school today, I walked in the opposite direction of my house. The reason for this was because I had to drop something off at my classmate's house.
Who is it?
Hey, I'm here. This was the classmate who I came to visit. Her name was Kurumi Kuragaya. She sat next to me in class. It's been 2 months since she last came to school. That's why I've been dropping off her assignments and homework for her. But
I told you that you don't need to come.
she doesn't seem to appreciate my effort. Come on, don't say that. I came all this way to drop your work off.
You don't need to, and you should mind your own business.
Hey!
Huh?
Come to school when you can. Our conversations always went like that. She wasn't a very extroverted person in the first place, but I thought she was a little bit more friendly before. We first became friends about 6 months ago. We found out about each other's existence for the first time in junior year, when we became classmates for the first time and we were placed in the seats next to each other. Good morning, Kuragaya.
Morning.
She was introverted, and I never saw her hanging out with anyone. I'm not sure if she dislikes being in groups, but she's usually alone. She was very pretty, but the guys in our class always looked at her from afar and never bothered to actually talk to her. Maybe that's the reason why things happened the way they did. 2 months ago, when she suddenly stopped coming to school, no one seemed to worry about her. It's probably because the relationships she had with her classmates were that insignificant. Sir? It was also the same for me. I can't say I was ever really close to her. Huh? Could I have Kuragaya-san's assignments so that I can drop them off for her? But the reason why I offered to help her was probably because I was lonely. Today's weather is nice again.
I can't believe you're trying to start a conversation with a topic that boring.
She suddenly disappeared, even though she had always been next to me in class every day. So perhaps I felt the void of her presence.
You're very persistent, aren't you?
I visited her house again 3 days later. I wonder how many times she's tried to chase me away like this. I was hurt by her harsh words at first, but now they don't faze me at all. Yep. Well, since you don't come to school, your assignments and paperwork piled up pretty quickly.
If it was urgent, the school would mail it to me. I'm saying you're being persistent by dropping off my work just to check up on me.
I think it's fine. We used to see each other in school every day, didn't we?
I didn't intend to see you every day. You just always put yourself within my peripheral vision.
I take back what I said. She's a bit too harsh sometimes.
That's all, right? Bye.
Yeah, see you soon. Huh? Hey!
What? Do you still need something?
Are you sick?
Huh?
Your face doesn't look too well. I didn't notice it when we were talking, but I think she's not feeling well.
You're imagining things. I don't know what you're talking about.
The truth is, she was probably trying to not let me notice how unwell she was. She looked like she was in pain earlier, but now she was trying to look normal.
That's all, right? Bye then.
Wait! Are you okay?
Don't touch me without my permission, stupid!
It's not the time to be worrying about things like that.
Anyways, I'm fine. I haven't eaten yet, so I just feel a little faint from hunger.
She hasn't eaten anything yet? But it's already afternoon. When was the last time you ate?
Yesterday? Lunch?
What did you eat?
Instant noodles.
That's bad. You're obviously going to get sick like that. You need to eat properly.
Don't be nosy and butt into people's diets. Besides, I'm fine. Like I said, I'm okay, so don't worry too much. Bye.
I shouldn't worry too much, right? I was worrying about her so much, but she still gave me the same attitude. I I'm going to start getting annoyed pretty soon. Actually, I'm starting to think I was crazy for not allowing her words to bother me until now. I keep doing things that have no benefit for me whatsoever out of the kindness of my heart, and I get treated badly as a result.
Yes, what?
Hey,
Didn't you go home?
here. I went grocery shopping for you.
What?
But, I mean, I've been trying to help her for a while now. No one ordered me to help. It was my own choice to do so. I bought different healthy and nutritious foods. Can I come in? I wasn't asking for compensation from the very beginning.
Whoa, don't be stupid. Why do you think I'd just let you... Whatever. Do what you want.
Here. It's a simple dish, but... Eat this. You're hungry, right?
Instant noodles are a good enough meal for me.
Nope. You're gonna get sick by eating like that.
Gosh, you really like to meddle in other people's business, don't you? You didn't need to make this.
How is it?
Hey,
Yeah?
are there seconds for this?
So, you did like it.
Thank you for the food.
Yeah?
Well, that wasn't too bad.
Wasn't too bad? You ate it all up so quickly. Anyways, I know it's none of my business walking into someone's house and lecturing you, but
Huh?
I'm surprised you're able to survive here. After we wash the dishes, we have to take care of that mess.
What? You're not planning to clean too, are you?
I can't ignore it and leave after seeing the mess.
Oh, you're like my mother.
You say that now, but I've always been like this, haven't I? What?
Watching you clean alone makes me feel uncomfortable and useless.
Don't mind me. I'm doing this because I want to.
I tend to slack off on chores when I live alone.
You live alone?
Yeah, my dad's busy, so he's never home. He just sends me a monthly allowance and I live off of that.
Oh,
I'm warning you, don't feel sorry for me or anything. I like being on my own.
got it. I didn't mean to feel bad for her, but if she's going to tell me not to, then... She shouldn't say such things with such a lonely expression.
You're overstaying your welcome.
Sorry about that, but your place is cleaner, right?
I don't know where things are now.
I swear, she is so mean to me.
If I can't find something, you're responsible for finding it. What? Why'd you make that face? I'm not letting you say no.
It's not that. I just thought that she's probably making an excuse for me to come back again. All right then. See you. Good night.
Hey!
Huh?
Thank you for today.
Yup. It's true that I wasn't looking for something in return for what I was doing, but being thanked did feel good. After that day, I'm here!
What? You're here again?
Yeah, I'm coming in, okay?
Whatever. How long until it's ready?
Just wait patiently on the sofa.
If I do that, then it'll seem like I'm not helping.
But you're not actually doing anything. It became a routine for me to drop Kuragaya her assignments and come to her house and do her chores.
You're late.
What?
You're 10 minutes later than you usually are. What were you doing?
What do you mean? I was just leaving school.
Do you not care if I die of starvation?
What? And soon?
Hey, can I help with anything?
Nope. I'm okay.
I know how to use the vacuum too.
I let you clean with the rags last time, but you ended up spilling water everywhere. I used to come over once a week, but I found myself coming over almost every day. One day, Kuragaya,
Huh?
shouldn't you come back to school soon?
I'm not going.
I tried to convince her again, but I guess she still won't agree.
I don't see the point in going to school. There's no place for me to fit in anyways.
Why would you say that?
It's the truth. Nobody likes me, and I don't have any friends that I can trust. I don't care about the lectures either.
It was true that she didn't have any people she could call a true friend. But it wasn't true that everyone disliked her. At the very least, I was here.
Even you, right?
What?
You're just someone that sits next to me. It's not like we're close friends.
Yeah, but I'm trying to help you, aren't I?
You're probably doing all this expecting that I'll do something in return.
What?
It's true, right? There's nothing in it for you to help me out. The only reason I can think of is that you're using this situation as a convenient way to get into a girl's house.
Ugh.
What? Why are you so quiet? If you're going to make excuses, you should already...
I'm leaving.
What?
It's already 7 p.m., so I should be heading home. Bye.
Hey!
See you.
Huh. Was he upset that I saw through his plan? Ugh. Stupid. Why did I say that?
The next day.
5:30 p.m. He'd usually be here by now. He's probably fed up with me too. Of course he would. I said something horrible to him. Oh, what am I? Stupid. I was so annoyed with him in the beginning. My life just returned to how it usually was before.
Hey,
Huh?
why were you making that face? Did something happen?
No, but you...
Anyways, I'm going to cook, so just sit back and wait.
But... Why?
Huh?
Why did you come?
What do you mean, why? Isn't this already our routine?
But I said a horrible thing to you yesterday. Besides, there isn't anything in it for you to come here.
There is.
Huh?
I'm comfortable here. I told you to come back to school, right? You know, I like making small talk with you. I liked looking at your side profile too. I liked how I was able to sit next to you.
Stop joking around with me.
What? I'm serious.
Stop lying! I'm rude, selfish, and introverted. Who in their right mind would need me in their life?
Come on. You should stop bringing yourself down like that. Kuragaya?
There isn't anyone that needs me in their life.
The story begins 4 months ago, before Kuragaya became socially withdrawn. She had always been shy and didn't like interacting with people, but there was one person that she truly trusted. That was Hitomi Kitagaya, her friend since elementary school. They were best friends, and despite being in different classes in high school, they joined the same clubs and spent a lot of time together. It was in that school club that the incident happened. Hey, Kurumi-chan, will you be my girlfriend?
No, thank you. I'm not interested in a relationship.
Come on, I'm even asking you nicely. You can just treat it like a trial relationship. Please? This was Yuta Ikigami. He was one of the seniors in their club, and the MVP as well. He was very popular with the female population. He wasn't turned off by Kuragaya's unfriendliness, probably because he was used to talking to all types of girls. And so, he made his move on her confidently. Kuragaya was uninterested and declined his proposals every single time. but
Okay.
after a month of making his move, she finally accepted. She was annoyed with him constantly bothering her, and also thought it wouldn't be a big deal to treat it as a trial relationship, just like he had said. Besides, she had never been in a relationship and didn't even have male friends. Apparently, she thought it would be a good experience to have now that she was a high school student. However, why can't I? We're dating, aren't we?
No, I'm not in the mood to do things like that.
You're such a pain in the ass! Immediately after they started dating, he wanted to get into a physical relationship with her, a request to which she denied. I'm over it. Bye.
Okay, goodbye. That's all boys want in the first place. He probably only wanted me for my body.
Although she didn't expect much from boys in the first place, her trial relationship ended with her developing even more trust issues. It would have been fine if it ended like that.
Huh?
You heard what I said. I'm dating Yuta senpai now.
Hitomi, I'm going to warn you as your best friend. I think you should stay away from that guy.
Some best friend you are.
What?
You know that I've always liked Yuta senpai. That's why I thought it was annoying that you flaunted getting hit on by him.
But that's not my fault.
I also don't like the way you're telling me that I should stay away from him. What? Do you think you're better than me or something?
Hitomi.
That wasn't all that happened. After being thrown away by a guy for his selfish reasons and being left by her closest friend, she didn't feel like she belonged anywhere in school.
I'm sorry about what I said yesterday. I thought you had the same intentions as that guy. No. The truth is, it was easier to think that you had the same intentions. It's scary to trust someone, only for them to betray me.
It's okay. It didn't bother me that much. Also, you were right. That I was expecting something.
What?
Just a little bit, okay? Nothing dirty or physical. Just innocently, like...
So, you're just like all the other guys, aren't you?
It's not my fault, because I...
Well, if it's you, I'll think about it.
What?
What? You're so easy to please, aren't you, Tatsuya?
But... It was just so sudden.
What?
You called me Tatsuya just now.
It's fine, right? Besides, it's weird to keep saying, hey, you. Why are you looking at me like that? Stop staring so much.
The day after.
Tatsuya,
Yeah?
I'm hungry.
I'm cooking right now.
I know, hurry.
Kurumi, I'd be able to finish this faster if you weren't stuck to me.
Are you stupid? There are things that a person can and can't do.
The level of things you can't do seems very low. Kuragaya, aka Kurumi, started to open up to me a lot more. In other words, she became clingy. Apparently,
I've never liked anyone before, so all my feelings are pouring out now.
is her excuse. I'll also add that when I asked her, wait, did you just say you like me? She quickly replied by saying,
I never said that. Tomorrow's Monday, right?
yeah, but it doesn't make a difference whether it's a weekday for you, right?
I'm gonna go to school.
What?
What? You wanted me to, right?
Yeah, but...
I'll be okay. Besides, I feel like I have a place to belong now.
If you're clingy like this in school, you know, people will stare.
What are you saying? You want me to be socially withdrawn again?
But when did I say that?
Being with you is the one place where I feel like I belong. Telling me to get away from that place. You're telling me to do such a terrible thing.
Still, you don't need to.
Hey, Karumi? What, you're able to come back to school now? I see. You were so stuck up to warn me before, but you've decided to find a new boyfriend anyway? Especially one that's so plain looking. Who are you? What? Sorry, but I'm not interested in remembering the name of garbage I can just find on the street. Bye. Hey, you! There was one point in my life when I thought that a piece of garbage was treasure, though.
Hey,
What?
are you okay with leaving things like that?
Yeah, I'm okay now.
If you're going to say that, you should at least say it without looking so sad, you know?
Then you should put in work to replace my sadness with joy. That's your job, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am. Seriously. She's seriously not honest with her feelings at all. But that's probably the reason why I feel like I want to continue to be by her side from now on.
Good morning, Kawasumi-san!
Good morning.
Yuka Kawasumi looked at the boy and coldly replied back a second later. Same attitude as always. My name is Kaito Miyamura, and I was friends with Yuka since we were young. I was hopelessly at the scene unfolding in front of me. Yuka was so beautiful that she was called the Madonna of our school, but she was also known for being extremely unfriendly. Still, she was very popular with the boys. Man, I really like Kawasumi-san's mysterious and cold attitude. Yeah, right? I get chills when she gives me the "don't talk to me" kind of glare. It seems that being unfriendly was actually making the male population want to get her attention even more. Despite her being plain rude, the boys thought that she was mysterious.
Kawasumi-san, could I have lunch with you? Sure.
I want to eat lunch with you guys too.
Yuka was also surrounded by many females who didn't care about her look of annoyance. She was extremely popular with the girls, too.
Kawasumi-san, your lunch looks delicious. Did you make it yourself?
Yeah, I did.
I want to have a bite.
I'm not giving you any.
Aw, you could at least give me one bite.
Could you eat somewhere else?
Don't be mean. Even I want to have a bite of your lunch. Okay, I won't bother you. It'd be nice to try your food just once, though.
Yuka didn't bother to join in on the conversations of the girls around her. She would simply respond with a couple sentences when someone asked her a question. Yuka should take advantage of being popular and join in on the conversation. Despite being surrounded by a group of girls, Yuka was obviously the odd one out. It seemed like it made no difference whether she was there or not. Kawasumi-san, you want to hang out after school?
No thanks.
When Yuka was asked out on a date, she declined in annoyance. Come on, just once, my treat.
I don't have time.
Yuka came over to my desk after saying that.
Let's go home.
Yeah. I stood up after she ordered me to. Miyamura again? Just because they're childhood friends doesn't mean she needs to take care of an introvert like that. I could hear the boys' complaints behind me. Everyone in our class knew that Yuka and I had been friends for a long time. We walked a while in silence, and after coming to an area where there were no students in sight, Yuka grabbed onto my hand.
I can finally hold your hand. I swear, everyone in school is so annoying.
Don't say that about your classmates. Her cold expression disappeared, and she walked by my side comfortably.
Because I only need you, Kaito, but everyone keeps talking to me. I don't understand why everyone doesn't understand that I'm annoyed. I'm obviously being rude to them.
I don't think being rude is working. Yuka had created a cold personality because she wanted to be left alone. The fact that she didn't completely ignore people was because she actually had a kind heart.
Maybe I should be straight up and tell people not to talk to me. But I feel like that's really mean.
Isn't there the option of being friendly to everyone? You are popular after all.
I'm only interested in talking to you. I honestly want to be around you all day in school too.
Let's not. I don't think people will treat me nicely after finding out. Some boys had asked me if Yuka and I were dating because she would only be nice to me. We actually were in a relationship, but since the boys told me that they would fight me if we were, I lied and answered that we were just friends.
There's no way I'd even like anyone other than you, Kaito.
Yuka's been clingy since we were kids. Both of her parents worked and came home late, so she would spend a lot of time at my house to not feel lonely. We had grown up as if we were siblings. I'm happy you feel that way, but I want to live my high school life in peace.
I don't want you to be bullied, but I'm still lonely. We get to go to the same high school, but have to act like we're just friends.
And that's why I let you do whatever you want outside of school.
Does that mean I could spend the night?
Only if there's an emergency.
But you said that you'd let me do whatever I wanted.
Yeah, but not that. Yuka had a lot of love for me. I didn't know what she would do if she spent the night.
Are you done?
Yeah. We finished our homework in my room. Yuka usually came over to my house after school.
So, does that mean I can now?
Sure, come here. Yuka laid down and used me as a pillow when I sat down.
This makes me feel so relaxed.
I'm glad.
Stroke my hair, please.
Okay. She wore a cold mask at school, but she was extremely clingy at home. I answered her demands as I usually did.
Kaito, I want to give you a hug.
Sure. Go ahead. After being satisfied with laying on me, Yuka sat on my lap and held onto me. As usual, I pet her head while she hugged. I'm not sure if it's because I used to pet her head to calm her down when we were young, but she still asks me to do it when we're alone.
I love you, Kaito.
I do too.
I want to be like this at school too. It's hard to stay away from you.
We can't do this in school.
We really can't?
Just when we're home, please.
You're completely fine with staying away from me at school?
I love you, but I don't know if I want to ruin my peaceful life.
Ugh. But I have to resist running into your arms.
We've been having this conversation a lot recently. It seems like Yuka was starting to feel very dissatisfied with our relationship at school. Good morning, Kawasumi-san!
Good morning.
I saw the usual scene in the classroom, but it seemed like her classmate noticed that something was off. Dude, doesn't Kawasumi-san seem a bit angry? I thought that too. Her voice seems more angry than mysterious. Yuka was probably angry because her classmates prevented her from being close to me. The other people who received her angry responses whispered quietly about it. I don't think people will start to hate her for this, but it's also not good that she's being too unfriendly. I knew it was fine for now, but I was worried that people would hate her one day and that she would end up alone. Maybe she was okay with that, but I still wanted her to have a normal high school experience.
Kaito, let's go home.
Okay. No one spoke to Yuka after what happened in the morning. Apparently, everyone had noticed her change in mood and decided to leave her alone that day. She's talking normally to Miyamura-kun. I wonder why she was angry today. I could hear the boys' whispers. I guess everyone was wondering about Yuka's change in mood. Yuka, can you do something about your attitude towards everyone today? Everyone could tell you were in a bad mood. I warned her on the way home when there were no more people around.
Because the fact that I can't be close to you hurts me.
Even so, people are going to gossip if you start taking your anger out on them.
I don't care what people think as long as you're by my side.
I'll let you be clingy as much as you want at home.
It's not enough. I want to be with you all day if I could.
All day? You know that's not really possible right now.
Then, can I stay over at least? I'll be satisfied with just that.
Come on, Yuka. I knew I'd be spoiling her, but I felt like she would continue to be in a bad mood at school if I didn't listen to her. If I wanted what was best for her, maybe I should be the one to compromise? Okay, if we get both our parents' permission, then you can stay over.
Really? It's a promise, okay? I love you, Kaito.
Yuka hugged me happily. Our parents had always been close, so I knew they wouldn't have a problem with her staying over.
I'll make dinner today.
After being clingy with me all afternoon, Yuka started to make dinner. My mother came home around that time. Hey, Mom!
Hi, Mom. It's nice to see you.
Oh, hey, Yuka-chan. I didn't know you were coming over. Are you making dinner?
Yes, leave it to me.
I bet Yuka-chan would be an amazing wife.
Mom, Yuka wants to stay over tonight. Is that okay?
Of course, I don't mind. Make sure you guys are safe. You're only in high school.
Mom, we're not going to do anything sketchy. As expected, Yuka was given permission to stay over. We ate the dinner that Yuka made all together. When Yuka started cleaning up after dinner, I immediately ran into the bathroom. That was because I knew what Yuka was probably going to do. I'm 100% sure she's going to beg to take a bath together. I was washing up quickly when I heard Yuka call out to me.
Kaito, let me wash your back.
Yuka! How did you clean up so fast?
I wanted to take a bath together.
Just what I thought.
Okay, I'm coming in.
When Yuka came into the bath, she was wearing a swimming suit.
You're okay with taking a bath together if I'm wearing this, right?
Yeah.
Kaito? Why are you wearing a swimsuit too?
Because I knew you'd probably come in.
Does that mean you wanted to take a bath with me too?
No, I just wanted to make sure in case you forced yourself inside.
So, I can help you wash your back, right?
I'm okay. I just finished. I washed off the soap from my body quickly. I'm getting out. Enjoy your bath. When I tried to leave the bathroom, Yuka grabbed onto my hand.
Hold on. Can you wash my hair?
Can't you do it yourself?
I want you to do it, like when we were kids.
You know you're not a kid anymore, right?
I'm okay with being a child right now.
You really are spoiled. I decided to wash Yuka's hair for her.
I like getting my hair washed by you.
I'm glad.
Kaito, does this make you nervous?
No. Not really.
I'm an adult now. Doesn't it make you nervous?
I mean...
You probably don't feel anything because I'm wearing this. You know you need to wash inside your bathing suit too.
I sprayed Yuka's face with water when she tried to take off her swimming suit.
Oops!
I'm done washing your hair.
Oh, you're so mean. I can't believe you sprayed water on me without any warning.
I was preventing any funny business.
I just wanted to show you how I'm an adult now.
You don't need to do that. I'm done, so I'm getting out now.
What? Wait!
Yuka called me back, but I ignored her and got out of the bathroom.
Kaito, let me sleep by your side.
Even if I say no, you're still going to crawl into my bed in the middle of the night, right?
Yep.
You admitted it so quickly.
There's no point in spending the night if I can't sleep next to you.
I guess it's fine. I already knew this was going to happen.
Kaito, you're so nice today.
Aren't I always?
Even more than usual.
Yuka crawled into my bed and hugged me.
I'm so happy I get to sleep next to you.
Yuka, you know how I let you do whatever you want if it's at home. So I'm hoping you'll fix your attitude at school.
My attitude?
I'm talking about being friendly with your classmates. Being shunned isn't going to be fun.
But I'm fine as long as you're with me.
We're in the same class this year. But what if our classes are separated next year? I'm used to being alone, but you're used to being surrounded by people. It's going to feel lonely if people suddenly stop talking to you.
If I'm friends with other people, then that's lost time that I could spend with you.
We can spend time together at home. Either way, you can't be with me in school, so I think it'll be a good thing to be friends with your classmates. Not many people voluntarily talk to an introvert like me. I also didn't have the nerve to go up and speak to people myself. Yuka, on the other hand, was surrounded by people without really doing anything. I wanted her to cherish that.
I don't want to be friends with people who are planning to hurt you. If they actually end up bullying you, I'll never be able to forgive them.
I don't want to cause trouble, you know?
Well, I think you're more important than any friend I could have. I want to spend more time with you in school. It hurts not being able to do that.
Yuka's #1 wish was to be with me in public. I held back for my own protection, but I thought it was time to stop being selfish and make a decision. Okay, starting tomorrow, you can do as you please.
Wait, does that mean we could be a couple in school too?
Let's keep it toned down, though. I'll be a little embarrassed with the PDA.
Okay, I'll resist it if I'm able to be around you in school.
I knew that people would be jealous, but even if I end up getting bullied, I thought it was better than Yuka being in a bad mood all the time. Besides, the bullies would target me and not her. The next day, Yuka and I went to school like usual. The moment we walked in, one of our classmates greeted her. "Good morning, Kawasumi-san!" I'm not sure if it's because of what happened yesterday, but he seemed a bit hesitant. Yuka responded as she usually did.
Good morning.
"Did anything good happen today, Kawasumi-san? You seem to be in a better mood."
Yeah, something good did.
"Really? Tell us the news!" After seeing that Yuka was in a great mood today, more classmates gathered around us.
Well?
Yuka stood up suddenly and walked over to my desk.
I'm really happy about how Kaito said I could be around him in school too.
What? Hold on, are you guys... We're in a relationship, but we were hiding it until now. I held Yuka's hand and told the truth with confidence. What? Many people showed obvious surprise to my statement.
So you were dating Miyamura-kun?
Miyamura, you traitor! We won't forgive you, dude! The classroom was filled with many people's reactions. When I saw the jealousy in the eyes of the male population, I knew that I wouldn't be able to live a peaceful high school life anymore. But Yuka crossed her arms and snapped at them.
Kaito's mine, so if any of you hurt him, I won't ever forgive you.
Her cold words resonated with the boys strongly. It seems her usual cold attitude helped make her threat seem more real. Of course! We'd never actually hurt someone that means a lot to you, Kawasumi-san! The boys walked away while awkwardly laughing.
It's okay, Kaito. I'll always protect you.
Yuka whispered into my ear quietly. Yuka, you did all of that for me? I didn't think she would end up being the one to protect me. Even after that, Yuka continued putting on a cold, mysterious personality. She was able to play this role by not being clingy with me at school. For that reason, her popularity still remained the same. I guess I was worried for nothing. I'm not sure how people will react after finding out just how clingy and spoiled she is. But since she was resisting any PDA at school, we seemed to be considered a normal couple at school. I saw how happy Yuka was, and thought that I wanted to continue doing what I can to make her feel that way.
Thank you very much. My name is Jun Kamiya, and I'm a sophomore in high school. I played a match of table tennis with Yashiki, the captain of our team, and I lost 11-0.
Wait a minute, Kamiya. Are you even trying?
I am. With the way you play, it doesn't seem like that. I'm doing my very best.
That's your best? It can't be helped if you don't have the skills, but you should at least try to be a little more aggressive with your attacks. Why do you give up when you think you can't reach the ball? If the ball hits your racket, there's a possibility that you could be lucky and score a point.
I have slow reflexes.
You seem to be tracking the ball with your eyes just fine.
By the time I see the ball, it's already too late.
That's what I'm saying. Even if you think it's too late, try to at least swing the racket. If you don't have the motivation to move, you're never going to get better.
Even if the ball does hit the racket, there's a low possibility that I'd actually score a point.
That might be true at first, but if you keep doing the movement, it could help you develop quicker reactions. Isn't that why you're practicing?
I understand. I'll try harder next time. I was used to getting in trouble with the captain. In table tennis, the ball comes flying at you at incredible speed. So even if you swing randomly, the chance that the ball will actually hit the other player's court is slim. I was just trying not to waste my energy, but apparently, my captain didn't like that.
The captain is so generous. He shouldn't be wasting his time on someone like that.
Honestly, he's just a waste of space. He should quit the team if he doesn't even want to try. My teammates didn't like me much. The thought that I was being lazy during our practices. It's true that I'm going easy during practices. I didn't feel any competitiveness or have a desire to get better. I was just content with being a part of the table tennis club. Even then, the captain wanted me to improve my skills and tried his best to coach me. I started to agree with my teammates and thought that the captain should just leave me alone.
Katori, stop fooling around! When are you going to be able to do a proper smash?
I'm sorry.
Next to me, I heard the loud lectures as usual. Kurumi Tamaru was captain of the girls' table tennis team, and very strict. She was coaching one of the first years, Kotori Tsumujikaze. Tsumujikaze-san didn't have very good hand-eye coordination, so she was getting in trouble every day.
Come on! I'm busy too and can't spend all day with you. If you're not gonna try, go home already.
Of course, but I am trying my hardest.
You're all words and no action. We're done here, so go to the side and practice your movements.
Yes, ma'am.
Tsumujikaze-san withdrew to the corner to quietly practice her swings. Kurumi-senpai went to coach one of the other girls.
Kurumi-senpai is scary as usual.
You're lucky that our captain's nice, Kamiya. If you were a girl, you wouldn't have it this easy. The boys and girls table tennis teams practiced in the same gym, but we had captains that coached us differently. Captain Yashiki was the type of coach that wanted to watch his athletes show slow improvement, but Kurumi-senpai wanted to see quick results. That was why she was not easy on those whose performance didn't get better immediately. Kurumi-senpai herself was also very skilled at table tennis. I wouldn't mind if I was getting yelled at every day. No matter what anyone said to me, I was easygoing and didn't let their words get to me. Today, the girls and boys teams practiced together. We were given 1 day a week where we had to practice together. Our tournament is coming up soon, so we should start practicing mixed doubles. We went ahead and made the doubles teams based on your skills, so we want you to try practicing with your teammate. We were paired up with girls for the mixed doubles matches. Our captain was paired up with Kurumi-senpai, while I was paired with Tsumujikaze-san.
Yes, ma'am. Hey, Kamiya-kun. I'm glad to be paired with you. I'll do my best not to be a burden.
Same goes for me. And don't stress out too much. Let's just do what we can. Tsumujikaze-san thinks she's the worst player on her team. My performance wasn't any better than hers, but she seemed to think otherwise.
Kamiya, your mistakes are going to affect Tsumujikaze in the doubles. Tsumujikaze's skills aren't that good, but she works harder than anyone here. You need to look up to Tsumujikaze-san and practice hard.
It's a waste of energy to expect anything from them. It's not like they're going to produce any results. They're a team of 2 losers.
Kurumi, that's a bit harsh.
I'm just telling the truth. Life would be so much easier if they quit.
But I'm going to do my best.
Doing your best isn't enough. You just don't have talent. No matter how much I teach you, you never get better. If I'm being completely honest, all you're doing is getting in the way of the team. I've had enough of you bringing down the morale of the team.
But...
Tsumujikaze-san was upset with how harsh her captain's words were.
That's enough, Kurumi!
She won't understand if I don't tell her straight up. Even you. Aren't you tired of having to pick up the slack of your lazy teammate?
Kurumi-senpai answered back while looking at me.
It's a captain's job to help the younger athletes get better. I don't find it bothersome.
You're being too easy on him. If you keep coaching like that, Kamiya isn't going to get better.
I don't think an athlete gets better just because their coach is strict.
Well, Corey is a good example of that, so I won't deny what you said. The point is that you're too easy on your team.
Are you saying that you'd be able to help Kamiya improve?
No thanks. He doesn't have talent nor puts in any work. It'd be a waste of my time to coach him. He's even worse than Katori. I don't want to see your faces anymore. It'd be great if you guys could just quit altogether.
Please don't say that. I'm going to continue doing my best.
If your results don't show for it, doesn't matter if you work hard. Or, are you saying that you'd be able to win in the next competition if you continue to work hard? Then let's make a deal. If you're not able to get through the first elimination round in the next tournament, you'll quit the team. If you do win, I'll acknowledge your hard work and continue to coach you as usual.
Hey, come on, isn't that being a little too harsh?
Don't meddle. This is the girls' team problem. I'm not going to tell you what to do, Kamiya. but Katori is my teammate. We don't need any athlete on our team that's going to hold us back.
I don't agree with your results mean everything type of mindset.
I don't agree with your easygoing coaching either.
How dare you! Our coaches were getting into an argument. There were many times that these two bumped heads because they didn't agree with each other. Their skills at table tennis were practically the same, but they weren't very friendly with each other.
I got it! Please don't fight! If I can't win at least once in the next tournament, I'll leave the team!
I'm glad you understand. You better keep your promise.
Tsumuji Kaze, is that really okay with you?
Yes, the fact that I'm holding her back is the truth. If I'm not much of a bother, I'll leave.
Can you guys not decide things without me? I'm going to play in the next tournament with you, Tsumuji Kaze-san. I didn't want to put myself through any trouble, but I couldn't help but interfere. Since our next competition was going to be in doubles, it meant that I was going to have some responsibility too. If she wanted to leave the team, good for her. But I didn't want her to blame me if we lost.
What? Are you planning to go against me despite being a bother yourself?
I just thought that the deal was unfair. We don't even know who we're going up against in the competition. If we had to go up against players of one of our top teams, it wouldn't be fair.
The result is the same no matter what team you play against.
The tournament is 1 month from now, so before then, let us play against the two of you. If we beat you, you won't have any complaints, right? If we win against you, you won't have any complaints, right?
Are you saying that you can win against the two of us? You can't even play a proper singles match, so I don't know where you're getting that confidence from. There's a possibility you'd be competing against losers from other schools, but if you go against us, you already know what the end result is going to look like.
There's a higher probability of winning if we go against someone we know. It's much better than leaving it to luck.
Are you stupid? To the two of you, going against us is the same thing as going against one of the top teams. I was being nice and gave you guys a situation where there was a possibility you'd win. I didn't think you'd throw that chance away.
I don't think there are many schools out there with players on our level. When we're playing in tournaments, it doesn't seem like our school places very high either. The two of you might be strong, but it's easier to play against you because we know your skills already.
Oh, you're the one to talk. It's true that I haven't had very good results in the tournaments, but don't talk so confidently if you can't even win against me. Okay then, we'll play against you before the competition. You're too cocky. Need to put you guys in your place.
Kurumi-senpai smiled in annoyance and left to practice. Kamiya, try not to purposely upset her. I don't want to do anything to force younger athletes to quit, but since it's a challenge, I'm not going to go easy on you. You were so confident earlier, so I'm hoping to see good results. My captain also left to practice.
Kamiya-kun, why did you say we should go against Kurumi-senpai?
Tsumuji Kaze-san, who was watching the event take place from the side, asked me nervously. It's just like I said earlier. We'd lose any chance of winning if we were placed against one of the top schools. Plus, I wanted to catch Kurumi-senpai off guard and make her think twice about her results mean everything mindset.
Do we even have a chance at winning?
Who knows? That's based on how much we practice from now on, isn't it?
So we can't win!
I'm saying that it's based on how much effort we put into practice. I'll practice hard with you so we have a better chance at winning. After practice, I told Tsumuji Kaze-san that I knew the secret to win against Kurumi-senpai, and invited her over to my house. She was skeptical at first, but eventually agreed.
Why do you have a table tennis board table in your house? And this?
Surprised when she saw that my garage was used as a small practice area. My dad used to play table tennis in the past, and he would train me here. I haven't been here in a while, but I thought it'd be a good place to help you practice.
Kamiya-kun, who are you?
I'm just a normal person who's a little better at table tennis than the average person. If I actually tried, I could probably win against Captain Yashiki and Kurumi-senpai in singles. But I can't say the same for doubles. We won't be able to win if you don't improve too. There was a rule in doubles that each player had to take turns hitting the ball. There was no point in having one strong player.
Wait, are we starting practices now?
You don't want to?
It's just, aren't you already tired today?
Well, yeah. I guess it's pretty hard to start practicing now after we already went to our regular practice. But we're here already, so let's just try doing one small match.
Okay,
Tsumuji Kaze-san looked uncertain, but picked up the racket anyways. Okay, let's start. I started with a drive serve that focused on speed. She probably wasn't expecting the ball to fly that fast because her reaction was one step behind. The ball hit the racket, but it didn't bounce back to my court. Seems like you're able to track the ball, but if you don't swing properly, you won't be able to get it back to the other court.
Wait a second! I didn't think that I'd get a serve that fast!
I was going a little easy. I'll do the same serve again, so try to get the ball back to me. I sent another quick serve back at her, but since I hit the ball on the opposite side as last time, it went straight past Tsumuji Kaze-san.
You said you were going to do the same serve!
I didn't say I'd aim for the same side. Tsumuji Kaze-san wasn't ready for the ball because she was ready to hit the ball at the front and didn't have her backside covered. It's your turn to serve. Serves went to the other player after 2 tries. Tsumuji Kaze-san served the ball at me looking slightly annoyed. I hit her serve back strongly. I hit the ball directly towards Tsumuji Kaze-san, so the ball hit her body after bouncing off the table once. If you continue to serve like that, the opponent can easily hit a smash back at you.
Hold on a minute. You're too good, Kamiya-kun. So, why?
Are you asking why I usually suck? It's because I go easy during practice.
But why?
Because I never intended to play table tennis seriously. I joined the club because my dad forced me to. He was super persistent about it. So I'm in the team just to please him.
I don't understand.
My dad wanted me to become a professional table tennis player. He coached me strictly, and I was serious about the sport before too. But in middle school, I lost the first singles match at the national tournament. My dad didn't acknowledge the hard work I put in and was super angry with me. That's when I realized that the whole thing was stupid and stopped playing the sport seriously.
Oh, it's amazing that you were even able to make it to nationals. Can't believe he was still mad at you for losing.
My dad only looks at the end results. He didn't like the fact that I lost in the first round. The same thing happened for 3 years, so he was even more upset. There were even people that said I was weak compared to the national level behind my back.
I still think getting to that level is a big accomplishment.
My dad didn't understand that, so we'd get into a lot of fights. I had offers from high schools with powerful table tennis teams, but I declined them all because I didn't want to play seriously anymore. Still, my dad was persistent about me continuing the sport, so I joined our school's team to pretend like I was still playing.
I didn't know your past was like that. Why did you decide to play seriously again?
There was the fact that I was irritated because Kurumi-senpai reminded me of my dad. But Tsumuji Kaze-san? You don't actually want to quit the team, right? I thought it was unfair that Kurumi-senpai is forcing you to quit the team if you lose.
I love table tennis. This is the first time I've ever really loved a sport. So I want to try playing a serious match. That's why I want to be better. I don't want to quit yet.
You seem like you have high expectations. I can't guarantee that we'll win, but if you agree to practice here with me starting tomorrow, I promise I'll coach you so that you'll stand a chance against Kurumi-senpai. What do you say?
Okay, let's do it.
It seemed like she was satisfied with my skills. And the day after, Tsumuji Kaze-san and I began training. 1 month later, and the day before our tournament, we faced Kurumi-senpai for a doubles match.
What were you doing skipping practices for a month? I assumed that you already quit.
I was practicing with Kamiya-kun. Kurumi-senpai, please challenge me in a doubles match.
It's a waste of time to play against you. 2 losers practicing together isn't going to help anyone get better.
You promised you'd challenge us to a doubles match, didn't you? Please, keep your promise.
I'm not obligated to keep a promise with athletes who skip practice.
Hold on, Kurumi. Who knows? They might have practiced super hard. A promise is a promise. Let's play against them.
What are you saying? What kind of convenient excuse is that?
If you're going to ditch the match, I'm going to play against them, even if I have to find someone else to play with.
You're so annoying. Okay then. I'll guide you so that we can win.
Kurumi-senpai reluctantly agreed to the match. My captain was looking at me very expectantly. Kamiya, you're going to show us your improvement, right? You better not let me down. Yes, I'll show you. The match began. We decided to play the match up to 11 points. Tsumuji Kaze-san was the server with Kurumi-senpai on the receiving end.
I'm ready.
Tsumuji Kaze-san threw the ball into the air and performed the speed serve that I taught her.
What?
Kurumi-senpai's reaction was a second too slow because of the unexpected serve. Her racket was able to reach the ball, but it bounced off without hitting the table.
Your serve is looking good. But a fast serve isn't going to fool your opponent the entire game.
Kurumi-senpai seemed to notice quickly. That serve was just a regular speed serve, the type that I used when playing for fun. It was an easy serve to hit if you got a hang of the timing.
I know that. I'm just getting started.
For the next serve, Tsumuji Kaze-san hit a chop serve in a downward rotation. Kurumi-senpai tried to hit back with another chop, but because of the rotation in the serve, the ball moved in a downwards motion and hit the net.
That was good. It seems that your serves have improved. But, can you say the same about your receiving?
Kurumi-senpai still looked confident. We were 2-0. The serving team changed, and Kurumi-senpai was the server, while I was the receiver. I hit Kurumi-senpai's serve with a drive. The ball moved in an upward motion, directly hitting Kurumi-senpai's body. Your opponent is easily going to counter the ball with a serve like that. Kurumi, play seriously! They aren't the same players they were a month ago.
I got it. I'll be on guard from now on. Let's do this.
I hit Kurumi-senpai's serve with another powerful ball, but Captain Yashiki was able to counter the ball. Tsumuji Kaze-san wasn't able to hit his ball back to the other court.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. Don't worry. We were at 3-1. I was next to serve. The receiver was Captain Yashiki, and he countered my chop serve with another chop. Tsumuji Kaze-san was able to hit the ball back this time. Then I countered Kurumi-senpai's ball back with a smash. Yashiki-senpai couldn't get the ball back to us, and we were now at a score of 4-1.
Sorry, that was my fault.
It's strange to hear you apologize, but don't worry about it each time. It happens, right?
In doubles matches, your partner has to pick up the balls that you hit back. If you aren't able to counter properly, your partner could be in trouble. We got another point the same way, and we were now at 5-1. Captain Yashiki was serving next, with Tsumuji Kaze-san on the receiving end. Tsumuji Kaze-san missed Captain Yashiki's ball by a little bit, letting it float and give our opponents a chance.
The ball is mine!
Kurumi-senpai was quick to return the ball with a smash. Still, I was already prepared and took a step back. I countered the ball with just as much power.
How did that not score on you guys?
Kurumi-senpai seemed frustrated. If the opponent is an experienced player, it's normal that you can't score on them with one hit. It was my fault that I couldn't get to his ball in time. Captain Yashiki was acknowledging that I was an experienced player. After Kurumi-senpai hit the smash, Captain Yashiki knew that I would counter the ball and took a step back in preparation. It seemed like he was frustrated that he couldn't get the ball, even if he was prepared for it. But when the score was 6-1, Captain Yashiki countered the ball after I powerfully hit it towards him. Tsumuji Kaze-san couldn't get to his ball, and we were now at 6-2. After going through one rotation, it was Tsumuji Kaze-san's turn to serve again. I hit back Kurumi-senpai's receiving ball, but Captain Yashiki was prepared. When receiving Captain Yashiki's ball, Tsumuji Kaze-san wasn't able to counter it. The same pattern continued, and they had caught up to us at a score of 10-9.
Tori, seems like you're the flaw in your team. Kamiya is scoring all the points while you're the one getting scored on.
Yes, I know that. I'm definitely going to hit back the next ball.
I coached Tsumuji Kaze-san by focusing on cuts and serves. That was all we could do in 1 month. I already expected our game would be like this, because I intended to be scoring all the points. The fact that we were getting scored on was also my fault for hitting back a ball that scored a point. It wasn't just Tsumuji Kaze-san's responsibility. Don't worry too much. Either way, we're at the final point. I'll be sure to score this time.
I won't let you counter this one easily.
Kurumi-senpai sent me a cunning chop serve. She probably thought that it would be hard to hit back with a powerful ball. But I forcefully did so anyways. Because of that, the ball didn't land how I wanted it to, and Captain Yashiki was able to counter it with a smash. Tsumuji Kaze-san tried to match Captain Yashiki's serve by swinging her racket. I thought that it wasn't going to make it at first, but her racket luckily hit the ball and went back into the other court.
What?
Kurumi-senpai probably thought that the ball wouldn't come back, because she had let her guard down and couldn't get to it in time. That was the moment that we won the match, with a score of 11-9. After the match, Tsumuji Kaze-san and I greeted the other team. Kurumi-senpai seems to be in shock. We lost. I didn't think you'd counter that ball.
It was a coincidence. The ball hit my racket when I swung. I thought I would give it a try instead of giving up.
Even the most talented athletes need some type of luck. If you swing without giving up, there's still a chance that you can score. It was your determination to chase the ball that helped you win. Don't forget that.
Yes! Thank you so much!
Kamiya? You were hiding your talent after all. You were the unlucky MVP at Yuki Middle School, right? I've heard of your name, but I was starting to be convinced that you were someone else. You knew about me? You were a popular topic back in the day. There was a rumor that any athlete that went against Kamiya in the national tournament would win. That's why Kamiya was called the unlucky MVP.
So the reason why Kamiya could never won in the national tournament was because...
It might have been because I was extremely unlucky, but there's also the fact that I probably never had the talent to win in the first place. Either way, I would have lost somewhere along the line. I'm not trying to make excuses for that. Anyways, you guys won today. Kurumi, you're going to disregard what you said about Tsumuji Kaze quitting the team, right?
A promise is a promise. But Katori, winning that match doesn't mean you're a professional player now. Don't get too cocky. I'm gonna train you harder from now on.
Yes, ma'am. I'm going to do my best.
Kamiya, I'm hoping you'll play seriously from now on too.
That was the only day I intended to play seriously, so...
Do you really think I'm going to let you do that?
Then I'm leaving practice early today.
Wait, you're aware that our tournament is tomorrow, right?
Kamiya-kun, wait!
Katori, you too! Hold on!
I ran out of the gym. Now that I was able to prevent Tsumuji Kaze-san from being forced to quit the team, I thought that my role was over. Still, Tsumuji Kaze-san chased after me and convinced me otherwise. It seemed like Tsumuji Kaze-san was going to change my table tennis life from now on.
Good morning, Suzuka.
Don't talk to me.
What, I can't even say good morning?
Shut up. Get off my back.
I'm Tatsuki, a junior in high school. My sister, Suzuka, is in middle school, and she's giving me a headache. We used to be so close, but she hates me now and won't come near me. I have no idea how or why it's happening.
Tusky, you're in my way.
Oh, sorry, I'll be right out. Suzuka came in as I was using the washroom. I try to control the time I use in there so I don't have to bump into her, but for some reason, we end up needing to use the washroom at the same time every day. She stands behind me and complains until I move.
You're still here? Why haven't you left for school yet?
I was just about to leave. I still had a little time before I had to leave, but couldn't handle the pressure she was giving me.
Suzuka, that's no way to talk to your brother. What has he ever done to you?
I just don't want to see his face, ever.
Don't say that, please. You're so mean to him these days.
It's okay, Mom. I really don't mind.
But Tatsuki...
See? He doesn't care. It's fine.
Suzuka, you are being such a...
Mom, it's really okay. I'm leaving now. I decided to leave, scared of what might happen if I stayed. I really appreciate Mom trying to stand up for me, but I feel bad that they're fighting about me. Suzuka's hatred towards me has been growing day by day, but she's been coming down hard, especially these past few days. I can deal with that, but I just don't want it to affect the whole family. Suzuka! Dinner's ready!
Don't. Come in my room.
Suzuka took out her earphones and turned around to glare at me. I'm sorry. I tried calling you a few times, but you didn't answer.
I don't want you calling my name, okay?
She snapped at me as she stormed out the door. Is there really nothing I can do? Even though I knew she hated me, I was trying to communicate with her to fix things. I was especially careful not to anger her. However, I was feeling a little hopeless. Nothing seemed to work.
Suzuka, why are you angry?
I'm not.
Suzuka looked cranky as she sat down at the table.
The food tastes bad when Tatsuki is around.
Suzuka, how dare you say that?
Hey, Mom, relax. Let's just let it go.
No, this has gone too far. Suzuka, there are things that should never come out of your mouth. You guys are siblings. Why can't you even try to get along?
I don't want any siblings, and I definitely don't want a brother.
Suzuka, you better.
Hey, Do you really hate me so much? I butted in, scared that the argument between Suzuka and my mom was about to get heated up. She looked at me with a disgusted face.
Seriously? Stating the obvious, are we now, huh?
Okay, well, I apologize for irritating you so much. After I graduate high school, I'll leave the house, I promise. Just another year and I'll be gone.
Huh?
She looked surprised. She stopped eating and looked at me in bewilderment.
What are you saying, Tatsuki?
I've been thinking about it for a while. I'm thinking of getting a place for myself after I graduate.
If that's what you want to do, you have my support. But what about after that? Do you want to go to college? Are you going to work? You gotta have a plan.
Well, I don't have the specifics decided, but I'm planning to work. I don't want to burden you with financial issues. I'll find a job.
You don't have to rush into any decisions, okay? You should really think about your future. Why don't you reconsider going to college? We can help you.
Thanks, but no thanks. I'll talk to Dad about it when he gets back from his business trip.
The thought of not having to see your face every single day. At least I have something to look forward to now.
You need to stop talking like that.
I'm finished here.
Suzuka hadn't touched most of her dinner, but she abruptly left the dining room.
Tatsuki, if you're planning on moving out because of the way Suzuka is acting, you don't have to feel responsible for it. This is your future you're talking about. You really need to think this through.
You don't have to worry about me. I'm already thankful that you raised me with so much love, even though I'm not your real son.
Don't say that. So what if we're not related by blood? You are still our son, sweetie.
Thanks a lot, Mom. I'm truly thankful for both you and Dad.
Huh. Hey, Mom, can I ask you something?
What, Suzuka?
Tatsuki isn't your real son? We're not real siblings? Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm asking this, but I can't forget what Tatsuki said earlier. I need to clear things out.
Why would you ask that? Tatsuki is my son, just like you are my daughter.
I, overheard what you guys were talking about earlier. What did he mean when he said he wasn't truly your son? My mother seemed to be at a loss for words, but she slowly started to explain.
Okay, fine, I'll tell you the truth. We were really trying to conceive for a long time, and we thought we wouldn't be able to get pregnant. Your father and we adopted Tatsuki when he was 3. After that, I miraculously got pregnant with you, but that didn't change anything with Tatsuki. I think he always felt under pressure though. He's never selfish, and he never gets angry with you, right?
Uh-huh.
That's because he was always trying to put you first. He won't admit it, but his decision to move out is probably because of how things are between you two. It's all for you. That's why I don't want you to be so mean to him. He may not be connected by blood, but he's very much an important part of this family.
It's just as I had thought. Tatsuki and I are not real siblings. It was never necessary to hold in all my feelings. Thank you for telling me the truth. I'm going to try my best to make Tatsuki feel loved from now on.
I'm so glad I was able to get through to you, honey.
I have to apologize to Tatsuki for how I've been acting, and I have to tell him how I'm feeling.
Dreams I want to pursue. I have no idea. I had decided I would work after graduating high school, but I hadn't even started to plan anything out. I want to get a job that pays well, so I can pay back my parents for all they've done for me. I just can't figure out the next part. Maybe I'll get some advice from the school counselor. I realized I could get some help at school, so I stopped thinking and decided to go to sleep. As I was lying in my bed, Suzuka suddenly barged into my room. Suzuka? What happened? You never come into my room. Is something wrong? Her expression looked sad. Nothing like the face I saw earlier at the dinner table.
Tatsuki, I'm so sorry for everything I've said or done. I feel terrible.
Whoa, what's up? Why are you apologizing?
Please, Tatsuki. Please don't leave. Stay here with me.
Aw, Suzuka. Are you feeling a little sad because I told you I was leaving the house? I meant to say it jokingly, but Suzuka suddenly came close and hugged me.
Yes, I don't want you to leave. I want you to be with me forever.
Wait, seriously? Are you okay? What's up with the sudden change in attitude?
I need you to know. I actually love you so much. But I knew I wouldn't be able to marry you, so I was trying to hate you.
That's true. We're siblings. We can't get married.
But you and we're not actually related, right? So we can get married, right?
I was shocked when the words came out of her mouth, but I figured my mother must have told her. I see. I always felt that I needed to talk to you about that, so I don't mind that you found out. But I'm sorry, Suzuka. I've been acting like a big brother when I'm actually not.
Why are you saying sorry?
I feel like I've been deceiving you. I don't deserve to act like your big brother when we're not even related.
That's not true. I have been so lucky to have you by my side all these years.
But didn't you say you never even wanted a brother?
Well, I didn't mean it like that. I want to be with you forever. Like I want to get married to you.
We can't do that, Suzuka.
Why?
There are a lot of men out there. Better for you than I would be. You should think about it thoroughly before deciding your partner.
I want to be with you, Tatsuki. Are you trying to say you don't like me?
Of course I like you. As a sister.
But we're not related.
Still, you are my little sister. I want you to be happy. I want you to find that one person that can make you feel loved for the rest of your life. I'm only a kid they adopted into the family. I don't have the right to do anything.
You are the best brother anybody could ask for. I can't think of anybody better for me than you.
You're giving me too much credit, Suzuka. I'm not the great person you think I am.
Tatsuki.
Suzuka looked heartbroken as she left the room. I can't believe Suzuka was feeling that way. It would have been better if she had continued to hate me. To be honest, I was so excited when she told me she had feelings for me. I would do anything for her happiness. However, there's no way I was good enough for her. She's going to go out and meet a lot of people. I'm positive that she will find the perfect match.
Tatsuki. He really feels indebted about being taken in as an orphan. At first, I thought he was rejecting me because of the way I treated him before. But, seeing his expression, I could tell he doesn't feel worthy because of his situation with the family. I don't care what anybody says. Tatsuki is the one for me. I'm going to bring back his confidence. I'll make sure of that.
Huh? I woke up and I felt something soft against my hands. I turned over and for some reason, Suzuka was sleeping in my bed. Suzuka? What are you doing? I asked, but she didn't answer. She was fast asleep. It's been a while since Suzuka and I slept together in one bed. I don't know what happened, but I think I should let her sleep. She doesn't need to get up yet. No need to force her. I slowly creeped out of bed, but my movements woke her up. I'm sorry I woke you up. Morning, Suzuka.
Morning, Tatsuki.
She was half asleep, but I felt satisfied since I couldn't remember the last time she had said good morning to me. Suzuka? Why are you in my bed?
I wanted to sleep next to you.
You really have changed. It's like you're a completely different person.
I love you, Tatsuki. I'm not going to hold it in anymore.
She rolled over and hugged me. I was feeling nostalgic. She used to do this all the time. If you want me to hold you, I will. But we gotta stop sleeping in the same bed.
Why?
You're in middle school. We can't be doing that anymore.
Well, if we were lovers, we would be sleeping in the same bed every night, right?
We're siblings, not lovers.
We're not related, though.
Still, I am your brother, and I will stay that way. As a brother, it is my job to put you on the right path.
Why are you so hung up on the siblings thing? We're not blood related.
It's because you mean a lot to me, Suzuka. I'm planning to make sure you find your happiness.
My happiness is to be with you, Tatsuki, forever. There's nothing that can make me happier.
You may think that now, but you'll change your mind when you grow up. There's a billion possibilities out there for you. Please, don't ruin it just to be with me.
My feelings for you won't change. I'm not giving up until you learn to accept these feelings. I'm gonna sit next to you, okay?
At the breakfast table, Suzuka came to sit down next to me. It's been a while since she sat so close. She would always try to sit as far away as possible.
Oh, Suzuka! I'm glad you and Tatsuki made up.
Uh-huh. Tatsuki is going to be my boyfriend.
Aw, you guys are so cute.
No, we're not going out. She's just saying that as a joke.
Well, I couldn't think of a better couple, Tatsuki. You guys were inseparable before, and you sure take good care of her. I am so proud of you, my son.
You're giving me way too much credit. Oh, and we're siblings. There's no way we could be in a relationship.
You guys aren't related. What's the problem?
See? Mom thinks so too. It'll be fine.
I had never expected such words to come out of my mother's mouth. But I'm not this great person they make me out to be. Suzuka never left my side until it was time to go to school.
Tatsuki, let's take a bath together.
Don't be silly. We aren't going in together.
We used to go in together all the time.
We're too old for that.
Do you hate me, Tatsuki?
That's not what this is about. I'm trying to be understanding. But there are just certain lines we shouldn't cross over.
So, you'll try to be understanding?
To a certain limit. Suzuka is still my sister. She means a lot to me. I wanted to keep her as happy as I could. My life drastically changed after that. Suzuka was always by my side, and she would even sneak into my bed during the night. I was able to prevent taking baths together, but I let other things slide. As time passed, I was starting to grow feelings that were difficult to deal with. Is this really okay? Suzuka is still very confident of her feelings towards me. If I keep being nice to her, won't she be unable to separate from me? I didn't want to reject her because I didn't want to hurt her. But maybe I should be a little more strict towards her. She needs to stop drowning in this fantasy. One morning, Suzuka wasn't by my side when I woke up. I thought that maybe she sensed that I was going to talk to her. But it turned out she had a fever. Come to think of it, she did seem a little under the weather yesterday. She had to stay home from school and was sleeping in her bed all day. Suzuka, how are you feeling?
Thanks, I'm okay now.
She seemed a little better than she did in the morning. I'm sorry, Suzuka. I should have realized you weren't feeling good.
No, the last thing I want is to worry you.
You need to let me know when you're not feeling well, okay?
But I didn't want you to catch my cold as well.
What are you talking about? You're allowed to be selfish at times like this.
Tatsuki, you're so sweet. Can you hold my hand for a bit?
Yeah, sure. I sat down next to the bed and put my hand on the covers. I found her hand and held it softly.
I feel a lot better now that you're by my side. Maybe I'll stay sick forever. That way you can stay next to me.
You're being silly. I'm always near you. Just focus on getting better. Don't think about stupid things.
But Tatsuki, you always tell me to back off when I try to go near you.
Well, yeah, of course I will. But I don't push you away, do I?
I wish once in a while that it would be you that gives me hugs.
You know I can't do that. I stayed by Suzuka's side to take care of her until she got better. It was complicated. I knew I had to push her away. But at the same time, I was feeling the urge to stay close to protect her. Suzuka's fever had gone down. She took a day off school just to be safe. And by nighttime, she was back to her healthy self.
Tatsuki, let's sleep together.
Suzuka had snuck into my bed, and she called to me when it was time to go to sleep. You know I'm going to say no.
Why? You were so nice to me yesterday.
That's because you were sick yesterday.
So, you won't be nice to me unless I'm sick?
No, that's not what I mean. But there are just some things that shouldn't be allowed.
I've been thinking. I want you to know I think you are the best brother in the world. You're always there to protect me. When I was being bullied, you were there to save me. When I was sad, you were always by my side. You took care of me when I had a fever. To me, you are the most amazing brother anyone could have.
I've only been doing what a brother would do for his sister.
Is there no way that you could see me more than a sister?
Well, you are my sister, so there could be nothing more.
But we aren't related by blood. You still can't see me as just a girl?
I really care about you. That's why I want you to find somebody that will take good care of you.
You take good care of me. You are the one that cares about me the most. You are the one I feel most safe with. I want you to realize that you are the one I want. You are the only one for me.
I'm really happy that you said that, but I'm just not... Suzuka suddenly leaned in and kissed me.
I can't force myself to unfeel these feelings. I've been holding them in for so long. If anybody says anything bad about you, I will protect you. The only way you could get rid of me is to say you hate me.
There's no way I would say that.
Then, it's settled.
You're coming on so strong. I have to admit, taking care of Suzuka when she was sick definitely made me feel the need to stay by her side to protect her. I wanted to be with her. In the end, it seemed as though Suzuka had pushed her way through.
But as long as she was happy with it, I've decided that there wouldn't be a problem spoiling her for a little bit more.
You can go home now.
Huh?
Actually, why don't you pack up your stuff, and you don't have to come back tomorrow.
Are you trying to tell me that I'm fired? Hi, I'm Chiaki Igarashi. I'm getting fired right now. Wait a minute, please! You just called me to your office so suddenly, and now I'm fired? Our company is starting to grow now. How can they fire me when I've supported them through the ups and downs? Is the company not making as much as we hoped? Is that why you're firing me?
No, it's because you are always late for work.
I didn't expect that to be the reason.
I'm actually surprised you thought you could stay when you never come to work properly.
Okay, I'm late for work at least 3 times a week, but come on! Who would get fired for such a reason?
It has nothing to do with the company. Your work is actually quite helpful.
But you're still firing me?
Yes, that's right.
Please don't!
Wow, you're really good at bowing down on your knees. You're always late for work, you drink too much alcohol, you just don't have a good reputation. It's not that I don't like you.
Then please give me another chance. Don't let me go!
I told you, your reputation in the company is just really bad.
He could try to regain everyone's trust in me. That's what he's here for, right?
You have to understand. I had to put up with your tardiness for 3 years. You should thank me for dealing with it for this long.
So what's another few months? Please! As I was bowing down to him, he was looking at me with very cold eyes. The floor was cold, too. Suddenly, I was feeling chilly. Just then...
Excuse me?
Long brown hair, smooth as silk, wearing a tight uniform professionally. Her tight-fitted skirt and jacket perfectly shaping out her body. She doesn't have a lot of makeup on, which shows she's naturally pretty. If I remember correctly, her name is Miyuki Saeki. She joined the company 6 months ago. She's so pretty that every single male that knows her will describe her as the prettiest girl in the company. But I'd also heard another rumor about her.
Was there something you needed?
Yes, I think you know why I called you.
Yes.
Why did he call her when he's still talking to me? Does he not know the term privacy? I'm getting fired and he calls the prettiest girl in the company to watch? Doesn't he realize how embarrassing it is for me to be seen bowing down to him like this?
You can't get appointments, you don't meet deadlines, you can't reach your monthly goals? What are you thinking?
I'm terribly sorry.
I know you are serious about this job, but we need to start seeing results. That's all that matters. You need to understand that.
She sucks at her job. She gets too serious about every single detail, and it prevents her from getting work done properly. All those who have tried to teach her have given up because she's so hopelessly bad at everything. On top of that, she has a hard-headed personality, which naturally pushes people away. Once again, her name is Miyuki Saeki. She's getting a scolding by the manager too.
Actually, I've got a good idea. Chiaki, how about you take care of Miyuki for a while?
Take care? You mean like coach her? No way, there's no way I can handle such a difficult assignment. I have my monthly goals to meet. I'm actually really busy. Plus, if I'm going to get fired anyways, why should I look after her?
If you agree to look after Miyuki, I will reconsider firing you.
I will be happy to accept. Oh, thank you, I will never forget this.
So let's get to it. Miyuki, you will work for Chiaki for a while, starting tomorrow.
Okay, I understand.
Why is she looking at me like that? She seems very unenthusiastic about working with me.
Oh, and I know you've heard about him. He's always late for work. It's your job to bring him in on time from now on.
I understand.
And so, I was able to stay at my job. For now. The next day, I had just almost been fired, so I decided today I would wake up 2 hours early to get ready to be on time for work. Okay, breakfast time. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. I'm very careful of what I eat. This is to a fresh start. I made toast, tossed a salad together, and I took out ginger ale from the fridge. Here we go. I'll start with the ginger ale to wash my mouth. Why do I always end up chugging it? It's just so good. The combination of the sourness and the bitter of barley spreads out as the fizz fills my mouth. I feel my temperature rising. Makes me feel floofy and warm. Kind of like when I'm having my evening drink. Ugh. Wait, this is beer! No wonder I felt floofy and warm. Wait, I have work today! What am I going to do? The alcohol is running through my veins. I don't think I can go to work today. No, I have to. Maybe I should just take a short nap and then I'll be all set to go. I was feeling warm and sleepy and, well, drunk, when suddenly the doorbell rang. What? Who comes so early in the morning? I took a second beer out of the refrigerator and walked towards the door. Yes, who is it? It was...
Good morning, Mr. Igarashi.
Ah! I couldn't understand why Miyuki was standing at my door. I must have looked like an idiot with my mouth open. Why are you here, Miyuki?
I was told to bring you to work on time, so that's what I'm doing.
But how did you even know where I live?
Oh, I asked the manager. I actually live pretty close.
That's supposed to be private information. Okay, let's put the fact aside. Coming to pick me up. What am I, a high schooler?
I wanted to be certain you would get to work.
You're so serious.
Let me ask you something. You have work today, right?
Well, I wish I didn't. What I would do to stay home today. The alcohol in my body is telling me to stay home today.
If you have work, why do you have a beer in your hand?
She points to my hand. I looked down to see the second beer I had so naturally pulled out of the fridge. This isn't what it looks like. I never meant for it to happen. This is supposed to be ginger ale, but for some reason...
What?
The look she gave me was terrifying. Irritation mixed with content. How pleasant. Miyuki forced me to get ready for work, and we arrived a lot earlier than my usual arrival time. As we walked through the doors, I got some nasty looks from the guys. They're probably jealous of me walking in with the prettiest girl in the office. I guess I need to thank her for helping me avoid coming in late again. Maybe I won't be late 3 times this week. Oh, who am I kidding? I've already been late 3 times. It's too late. It feels so weird having you sit next to me, Miyuki. She usually works in a different department, so if we weren't in this situation, we would never sit near each other. It's not too shabby. A beautiful young girl sitting next to you instead of a sweaty colleague?
Well, I work under you now. That's why I'm sitting here.
Yes, I know that. Agreeing to sit next to her was how I avoided getting fired, and I'm pretty satisfied with how it turned out.
Here, please, this drink.
Water? Why?
You can't have alcohol in your system when you are supposed to be working.
I appreciate your concern, but it's never been a problem.
What?
Oh, now she's looking at me like I'm an idiot. Please don't look at me like that. It's just the ginger ale always seems to turn into beer every morning.
Well, if you say you're fine, there's nothing more I can say.
Okay, well, thanks anyways.
What is there to learn from this guy?
I can see she's dissatisfied. She said it out loud even though she knows I'm sitting next to her.
So, what are you going to teach me first? Work has started. I don't want to waste my time. Please, start educating me.
How serious can a person get? I understand how you're feeling, but we worked in different departments. I need to see how you work before I give you any lessons.
That's true.
She got called out by the manager himself to get scolded. She must really suck at her job. So why don't you just do as you always do for a while? Oh, and if you have meetings, let me know, and I'll go with you.
I understand.
So she said, but she still looked unhappy. After that, I kept an eye on Miyuki while I continued doing my load of work. Miyuki was staring intently at some data for a product after she hung up the phone to make some appointments. She has great powers of concentration. It's like she's trying to remember the whole thing word for word. I guess it proves she's very hardworking.
Mr. Igarashi, I have an appointment with a client soon.
Okay.
What I'm trying to say is, we can collect more customers by explaining the ingredients more.
We've been doing that already. It just doesn't work.
Then we need to focus on commercializing.
We're not paying more to commercialize something that just won't sell.
So we don't have any hope with today's client. The next thing we need to...
Huh.
If you're going to start drinking, can you go home so you're not in my way?
Oh, my bad. 3 work days had gone by as I watched over Miyuki and her work. I'm sorry. We're going to have to terminate our contract.
I understand.
If there ever is another opportunity, I will be looking forward to seeing you. Seeing her work for the past 3 days, I realized quite a few things. She's serious about her work and is extremely hardworking. However, her hard work is put into unnecessary things, and she tends to come on too strong when it comes to her beliefs. That's just the kind of person she is. Here, drink this.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I can see she's very upset. I gotta teach her some other methods, but many others have tried and none of their ways have worked. I need to think about how I'm going to approach this.
You do know that I can see you drinking beer, right?
Oh shoot. The next morning, I need more sleep. Gotta teach Miyuki starting today. Ugh, what a drag. Why do I have to think about work? I just woke up. I was a bit depressed, but I gotta do this so I don't get fired. You got this, Chiaki. Oh, you know, there's something that has changed in my life these days. Okay, nothing better than a cup of fizzies to wake myself up in the morning. I opened the fridge to grab my usual ginger ale.
What are you doing?
But got interrupted abruptly by Miyuki. She picks me up. It's better to say that she comes to prevent my tardiness every day. Lately, she's been spending every morning at my place. One reason is because I didn't want to make a lady wait outside for me. The other reason is plain simple. She comes way too early. Miyuki, have you had breakfast?
I had some jello.
You need to eat. Do you not feel weird about coming into a single man's house all by yourself? You know, I'm forced to turn on my alarm early so I'll be able to answer the door for you.
Turning on your alarm every day is common sense. Anyways, this is part of my work. It's not like I enjoy coming to your place every single day.
Well, thanks.
So I suggest you fix your tardiness and start coming to work on time on your own. And also, please stop opening a can of beer every chance you get.
I really don't mean to every time.
It's no wonder you didn't graduate college.
Hey, graduating college doesn't guarantee being a good employee. There are rumors going about that you and I are dating. But let's ignore those rumors and get started on teaching you some useful things.
It's so humiliating.
Does she always have to be so mean? Okay, where is tomorrow's meeting taking place?
Yuki Food Products. We have a project proposal for a commercial they are doing for their new snack product.
Okay. We'll be going out after lunch. Make sure you get all your work done in the morning.
Okay, but will we be going?
Where? I gave Miyuki my best smile. We're going on a date.
Why are we doing this?
Hey, just chill out. I don't usually buy a lot of snacks, so give me a break. I wanted to try this. Do you want some too?
No, thank you. We are supposed to be working now.
Oh god, we are working right now.
Please don't tell me you actually wanted to go on a date with me.
Oh no, of course I wanted to go on a date.
I can't believe my first date ever is with you.
You lie. There's no way a pretty girl like you has never been out on a single date.
Pretty? I have never dated before in my life, and I have never been on a date either.
I can't believe it. She's so popular at the office, but she's never had a date with anybody. Oh, well, don't worry. If we're going to be serious about this, we're definitely not dating, so this isn't really a date. It doesn't count. Your first time has not been popped yet.
You know, I could sue you for that last comment.
Oh my gosh.
What a waste of time. I would have been better off looking through the files for the new product.
Don't be so whiny. This is part of your lesson.
You know I heard you open that can.
It's ginger ale.
It's been a few days since Mr. Igarashi started coaching me. His idea of teaching me is to take the afternoon off to go shopping around for snacks. At least my prior coaches actually tried to teach me something.
Miyuki, you're going home?
Oh, hi. Yes, I'm about to leave now.
I see. So how's it going with Chiaki?
Honestly, I don't understand why you thought it would be a good idea to make him my coach. Are you sure he is the right person for this?
Okay. well, he might seem a little, but he has been working here for 5 years now.
You kept him even though he comes in late so much? If I hadn't gone to pick him up, he wouldn't have made it on time.
I get what you're trying to say, but try seeing it from a different angle. He has been working for 5 years despite him being so sloppy with time. In other words, there's definitely something more important than what my seniors and I see in him. Oh, by the way, Chiaki came to ask me a favor yesterday. I'm glad to see that he's taking really good care of you.
What the heck did he ask for? The manager said nothing more as he left the office. Taking good care of me? The next day, Mr. Igarashi and I visited Yuki Food Products for the meeting. And so, by using commercials, we will get the product well known by customers. This way, we could differentiate your products from other similar products of other companies and effectively spread the name out into the market. Our presentation of the new project proposal. The research was thoroughly done. I was sure that I had made a perfect presentation. However,
I understand how this could be helpful.
the rep from Yuki Food Products was not as convinced as I thought he would be. Oh, not again. Maybe I'm not meant for this job. Just then,
Excuse me if I'm completely wrong. When producing this product, was your focus on the texture by any chance?
Mr. Igarashi, who was quiet until then, suddenly opened his mouth to make a comment.
Oh, I'm so happy you noticed. Since this product has a completely new approach on things, we didn't include that in the description. I see. I tried the sample you sent me, and I noticed the texture was just so different from other products your company has produced. I'm glad that I was right. To be honest, rather than focusing on how to create commercials, I think that getting customers to try this new texture would get faster results. If I may, I have prepared an alternate proposal. If you could look through this file.
he had instantly taken the lead and was suggesting another plan to the reps of Yuki Food Products. He always seemed so weak, unwilling to work, had no willpower. But the man I saw right then was strong, yet gentle, smiling from time to time. He seemed very reliable. I stopped moving. I was taken aback by the change in his character. Time passed, and eventually...
This is amazing! I'm extremely excited to get going on this project. Your kind words mean a lot to us. We really appreciate it.
His presentation was over, and they were shaking hands. I saw something I never saw from the rep during my presentation. A big smile.
Well then, Miyuki and I will be working with you on the project. Let's make sure this project is a big success. We're finally done. The business meeting went well. Let's go get a couple of drinks, yeah?
Sounds great.
Hey, don't let it get to you. You've only been in the company for 6 months. It's not something you get better at instantly.
I know that, but...
If you want my advice, I'll give it to you. The reason why you couldn't win them over is because you didn't eat the snacks I bought the other day.
Huh?
Did you really think I just bought those for no reason? I wanted to buy products from Yuki Food Products that were already in stores, so I could compare it to the new one coming out soon. It's not all about files and data. We need to actually experience what we are selling. The data is important as well, but by actually going through the experience, we tend to see more. Maybe it will guide us towards finding out how the company really wants to sell. That's what you need to work on.
I was shocked by Mr. Igarashi's words. He was right. All I was looking at was the information provided by Yuki Food Products. Not once did I think about how they produced it, or how they want to satisfy the customers, or what they actually wanted to convey. All I was thinking about was how this product could benefit myself. That was the only thing that mattered to me. I was so embarrassed. I felt disgusted with myself. However...
Don't be so hard on yourself. It's okay if you make mistakes. That's what I'm here for. Let's review what happened today when we get back to the office. People say you're too serious, but I actually think that's a good thing. Plus, your mistakes are what you will learn the most from. Just keep learning. You'll be great.
Mr. Igarashi...
Today was a good thing, Miyuki. Don't rush it. I promise, I will take care of you until you become the professional you are aiming to be right now. I asked the manager to be in charge of you until you are ready to go out on your own.
I watched as Mr. Igarashi went to go get some drinks from the vending machine. As I was watching him, I could feel my face gradually heating up. So this is what the manager was talking about. I finally understand what he meant. Mr. Igarashi is sloppy, and he likes beer way too much. But at the same time, he is a professional and is very caring. I now know why Mr. Igarashi was chosen by the manager to become my mentor. He is so different from the others. Anybody who has ever tried to teach me has always given up. It's because of how I am. But Mr. Igarashi accepts that and is willing to take care of me. He's the only one who sees the good in my ways. My heart felt warm. It was jumping with joy. I was feeling motivated to move forward again. For some reason, my heart wouldn't stop pounding. You were so awesome at the meeting, Mr. Igarashi.
Huh? What did you say?
Mr. Igarashi brought back the drinks he just bought. I didn't say anything. I finally understood. I want to stay by his side.
Hey, back to talking about getting some drinks. We should really celebrate because the meeting went really well, huh?
Yes, I'd like that.
Oh, but I guess going out with a man you don't even like can be awkward. You want to call the manager or something?
No, I'd be happy to just go out with you, Mr. Igarashi. I couldn't take my eyes off of him.
A week has passed since the manager called me in to chew me out about my tardiness. I plan to keep up my morning routine so I can continue going to work on time. I wake up 2 hours early every day to spend a peaceful morning. Today is a new day. How about I start with some toast and salad and oh, can't forget the ginger ale.
Mr. Igarashi, you will refrain from drinking beer in the morning.
As I was trying to pull out some ginger ale from the fridge, Miyuki, who was making salad in the kitchen, pierced me with her words.
Every single time! Control yourself! Stay away from the alcohol!
This is just a misunderstanding. You see, I just made a mistake. I was trying to get the ginger ale.
I know that there's not one can of ginger ale in that fridge.
Eh? Even after I overcame my tardiness problem, Miyuki comes over every day to eat breakfast with me. Hey, you know you come over way too much when you know exactly what's in someone's refrigerator.
Maybe I should come over for dinner too?
Well, I mean, I would love that. But you really don't have to come pick me up anymore.
That's not true. I am confident when I say you will definitely be late for work if I don't come pick you up.
I hope you saw. Miyuki smiled at me so brightly. It's something rarely seen when it comes to her.
Taking you to the office on time is my specialty, as your student.
Whatever you say. Seeing her smile like that makes me feel so happy. Waking up early isn't so bad when I can spend every morning like this.
I'm looking forward to continue working with you, Mr. Igarashi.
Soda? Can you go get something to drink? Okay. I'm Sota Hiratsuka. I'm in my first year of high school. I'm an awkward introvert. And Izawa, the good-looking popular guy, uses me to do things all the time. He's like the leader of our class. Here you go. Thanks, mate. But I think I'm lucky because Izawa isn't a bully. He pays for the stuff properly. Although he does tease me, he never bullies me. Maybe that's why he's popular. I was an introvert, but I was having a peaceful school life without any problems. But I got involved in a situation for the first time when we were choosing what to do for the school festival. Okay, so we will be doing a maid cafe for the school festival. Sota, you do the cooking. I don't think you can serve the customers. Yeah, that would be better for me. Now we need to decide who will be the maids, but... Of course you do it, right, Ayumi? Everyone looked at her. She is Ayumi Kuramochi, the school's cutest girl. Her beauty and warm personality made her popular amongst both guys and girls. And I knew Izawa liked her. I secretly had feelings for her too. Yeah, if you do the maid, our class will succeed no matter what.
You look amazing in the outfit. I want to see it.
Everyone was hyped for her to become a maid. Everyone thought that she would say yes to the role.
I'm sorry, but I really like cooking, so I want to be a cooking staff.
In contrast to everyone's expectations, she rejected the role. Everyone was unhappy with this. Why? Why? The people who come to maid cafes come for the maids, not the food! The food doesn't have to be that good!
Yeah, I'll be doing the food as well, so you should do the maid. Don't you think that's rude to the customers?
Even if you join the cooking staff, you have soda! The food quality will be crap anyways.
If Sota is going to make the food, we can expect customers to come just for the food. I think I might be the one to lower the quality.
What? What are you saying? I was suddenly dragged into the conversation. Why did she have to raise the bars for me? Izawa obviously wasn't convinced. Sota, can you really make good food? Well,
He can. If you guys aren't satisfied with the food Sota makes, I'll be the maid.
Don't raise the bars like that! You haven't had my food before, have you?
But if the food is good, I'll join the cooking staff.
Interesting. Let's have Sota cook something for us then, if you say so. But if it's not good, you'll be a maid for the school festival.
Yes, of course. You better keep your promise, Izawa.
What about my opinion? My inner voice did not reach them, and so Kuramochi's fate was now in my hands.
You should be confident. I'm looking forward to your food.
Wait! My objection was denied, and the class went back to deciding the other roles for the school festival. Kuramochi's role was to be decided after my cooking demonstration tomorrow. After school the next day, I had to cook in front of the whole class. Because we were doing a maid cafe, the menu was omu rice. I'm not expecting much, so take it easy, Sota. People laughed at Izawa's comment, but Kuramochi was looking at me with a serious face. I'm used to cooking while being the center of attention. I decided to do my best and started cooking. Then it started to get a little noisy.
His skills with a knife is amazing. I could never cut so smoothly and quickly. The way he flips a pan, there is no way he is just a beginner.
The girls instantly got that my skills weren't ordinary. Even the guys were surprised at how different I was when I was cooking. Here you are! I presented the dish in front of the whole class.
This isn't just normal omu rice. It's a half-cooked omu rice. It's way more difficult than the normal ones.
Some people realized and started talking to one another again. The heating is very difficult compared to your normal omu rice. It's not something that a beginner can make in one go. It's no good if it doesn't taste good, even if it's something rare. He didn't seem to like how the crowd was reacting. He got a spoon and took a bite. What the? His expression was filled with surprise. All the others also had a bite. This is delicious!
I've never had an omu rice this good before.
We can literally get customers with just this!
This is not a school festival quality food. This will draw some attention.
Everyone seemed to like the food I made, and everyone was talking about it. How? How can you make such good food? Izawa questioned me, looking a little jealous. Well,
So, you were that Sota Hiratsuka then?
What do you mean, that?
Have you never seen the TV program called Cook Champion? Sota is the genius cook that won 3 years in a row for the children tournament.
Kuramochi came closer to me and lifted my bangs.
I've seen that face before! So you are the Sota Hiratsuka that was on TV?
I was on TV, but am I famous?
Well, you are famous among the viewers of the show. Even the critics talked highly of you, saying that you were an unbeatable champion.
I see. They only did it once a year, so I thought people would forget it quickly.
You were always a defending champion. That gives you a very strong impression. Izawa, Sota has achievements and you just had his food. You've lost.
Right, I admit it. You can do whatever you like then. Izawa left the room as he said that.
I'll see you when we cook together then, Sota.
Yeah!
Hiratsuka, how can you make that? Can you teach me?
Can you teach me too?
I'm also a cooking staff.
All the girls on the cooking staff surrounded me. I didn't know what to do because I'd never been surrounded by girls.
Don't trouble him with so many questions at once. Besides, there will be other menus besides omu rice as well.
We later had a meeting and decided that we will make half-cooked omu rice our big menu item, and that I'll be in charge of it. The other girls will prepare the other menu items, and Kuramochi became my assistant. On the day of the school festival, we advertised our class as a maid cafe that serves delicious omu rice made by a genius chef, and it got extremely popular. There were many male customers who would come for the maids, and so the girls were very busy.
3 more omu rice, Hiratsuka.
Okay!
Your omu rice is so popular, Sota.
Aren't there a little too many orders?
It means it's that good.
There were constantly new orders, and we didn't have time to rest at all. Kuromochi sorted out the ingredients and did the final touches. She was very helpful. She was very efficient with everything, probably because she was used to it. She did say she likes cooking.
Sorry for making you two do most of the work. No one orders from the other menus.
The other cooking staff were prepared and ready to cook, but the orders were mostly the omurice. Because it's a maid cafe, I thought that there would be more male customers, but there were about the same number of female customers as male. The reason for that was... Hey girls! Would you like to come to our maid cafe? Our omurice is delicious!
I'll go if you serve us. Me too. I want to go if it's a butler cafe.
I would love to, but I need to advertise because you can only eat this delicious omurice here. I think it'll look good on Instagram as well.
All right, we'll check it out if you say so. But can I get your number before that? We should hang out.
Yeah, of course. My pleasure. Izawa was using his good-looking face to talk to girls for the purpose of advertising, and also to hit on girls, which worked brilliantly. You convinced me to do this. You can suffer in the kitchen. What? I didn't know Izawa felt that way. The day ended and the maid cafe was a huge success. I hardly had any time to rest, so I was very tired.
Great job, Soda.
Kuromochi, you too. I know it's kind of late, but how did you realize it was me? I had a different hairstyle from when I was on TV.
I tried to get on that show before, but I didn't make it past the test, so I wasn't on the show. I admired you, the champion. I was still doubtful at the beginning, but I saw your cooking skills and I was sure.
I see. That's why you were really efficient with what you were doing.
It's nothing compared to you. I tried really hard to beat you, but I couldn't even compete on the same stage.
I never knew. If you think about it, I guess people were trying to beat me all the time.
I thought so as well when you were on TV, but you don't think about your opponents, do you? You were saying that you want to serve delicious food.
I thought that if everyone made delicious food, there was no need to compete. I only entered the first tournament to see how good I was, and after that, I was just invited.
That's the fate of the champion. If the show had continued, you would have won so many more times.
Not necessarily. There are many people who are good at cooking.
Hiratsuka, do you want to go to the final event with me?
Hey, I want to go with him.
Me too. I want you to tell me more about you.
The cooking staff girls all suddenly asked me to go to the final event with them. I didn't know what to do because it was my first time being asked such a thing. Well,
Sorry, guys. He promised he'd go with me. Then, I guess it can't be helped.
Let's talk again soon, Hiratsuka.
Kuromochi helped me again. I was relieved. Thanks, Kuromochi. You saved me again.
No, I wanted to go to the final event with you, so...
What?
I'm so excited.
Wait, were you serious?
Of course, it's okay, right?
Yeah. I didn't have any reason to say no to the cutest girl in school. So, you two are going together then?
Yeah, do you have a problem?
Izawa liked her. I don't think he's happy with this. Izawa stared at me and then said the most unexpected thing. I'm sorry for calling you an introvert and using you. Our class succeeded because of you. Well, You got so many orders compared to the other menus, right? You should be confident. Oh, thanks. Thanks to you, I had a good time too. Huh? Nothing. Wow, I'm getting so many messages. Izawa left, holding his phone. There were food stalls out during the final event. We were able to walk around together and enjoyed our school festival.
There are going to be some fireworks soon.
Yeah. We went to a place where we could be alone and waited for the fireworks. There was nobody around, and it felt like the best place to see.
Hey, Sota, do you know the school festival jinx?
What's that?
The couples who kiss during the first firework will be together happily forever.
That's romantic. I hope you can come with your boyfriend next year.
It's already happening this year.
What? The first fireworks shot up. She kissed me as the night sky was filled with light and color. Kuramochi, what are you?
Haven't you realized I love you? You were someone I admired on the other side of the screen, but I saw you work so hard today, and I fell in love with you even more. Am I not enough for you?
Not at all. I was secretly in love with you. I fell for you so hard when you stood up for me.
We have a common hobby, so I think we will make a great couple. I really enjoyed cooking with you today, Sota.
Me too. It was great having you beside me. I would love to go out with you. And I kissed her a second time. Since then, my school life has changed significantly. All thanks to Ayumi. I enjoy every day of my life. We would be able to be together happily forever. Who would not want to believe that?
Hey, can I get your advice on something?
As usual, I was on my way to school when a longtime friend of mine, Nanami Sakurai, approached me. She looked like she was concerned about something. Hey, what's up? By the way, I'm Fumiya Kimizuka. I stopped and listened to what she had to say.
Hey, could you give me some advice about, well, romantic stuff?
Romantic? Why me? Don't you usually talk to other girls about that?
Yeah, well, I figured I've known you since we were kids, so it's just easier to talk about it.
Oh, I see. But didn't think that you would ask me about such a thing. You didn't seem like the type to be overly interested in romance. Are you okay?
I have interest in it. After all, I am a girl, you know.
But I've never really seen you having a crush on someone.
Did you want to smack across the head?
Hey, come on!
Oh boy.
Why the sighing?
How can I stop from sighing?
Yeah, anyway. So, what's this romantic advice? What do you have this fixation for?
He's a really kind person.
Yeah, well, I suppose being kind is what you want. Anything else?
Not too much into studying and also a bit clumsy.
Why do you suddenly have this affection for him? Huh? What? Did you say something weird?
You idiot.
Sorry. Wait a sec. Why am I an idiot? Hey, Nanami.
Hi, Fumiya. Morning.
Hey, Hinaka. Good morning. Unusual to see you at this time. This cute girl who came up to us was Hinaka Sakuragawa. She was 1 year behind me during junior high. We were in the same class council, and so she often talks to me.
I wasn't waiting for you or anything, just because I don't have a club meet today.
Yeah, I know that.
That non-reaction is not very encouraging, to say the least.
What?
Oh, hi, Miss Sakurai. Good morning. Didn't see you there.
Yeah, morning. I've been here all along.
Oh, were you? I'm such an idiot. Sorry.
Ugh. As usual. So sassy.
So, what were you guys talking about?
Something that happened yesterday. I thought about Nanami and decided not to say anything to Hinaka. I mean, I'm pretty sure she doesn't want someone else to hear about her romantic affairs.
Is that so? So you guys always go to school together? Yeah, what about it? What's this? No, nothing. Just thought it seemed, oh, so friendly. Yeah, well, we've known each other since we were kids. Childhood friends are like tragic heroines, right? Well, it's better than having a wishy-washy character, in my opinion. Who's wishy-washy? I can only think of one person. Obvious, isn't it? I'm not wishy-washy. Whoever says wishy-washy is the wishy-washy one. Are you a simpleton?
Hey, come on, you two. Calm down.
Yeah, what are you talking about, Fumiya? We're the best of friends. Yeah, what are you saying?
Huh? Completely disregarding what just occurred, the girls looked up and smiled as if nothing had happened.
Is there something wrong with my eyes? Well, let's get going. Well, I guess it can't be helped. Just gonna have to escort you to school. What's this condescending attitude? Oh, such a hassle. Come on, let's get going.
Yeah, right.
Why does she always have to barge in right at the most urgent time? She's always around when I want to talk privately with Fumiya. Wish she would just take a hike.
So, Hanaka, you're in the first grade, so hey, what are you guys up to?
Huh? Nothing? Yeah, not a thing. Fumiya, can I talk to you for a sec?
Yeah, what's up?
Can we have lunch together today?
That's...
I need some advice regarding affairs of the heart, so to speak. Wait, 1 sec! What the? No jumping ahead! Says the one who's always interrupting. I'm not always cutting in like you. I'm just a longtime friend. You're older than me, and still you're so childish. We're only a year apart, so what of it?
Come on, you two! I'm not sure what you guys are bickering about, but let's calm down, huh?
Who cares about the main cause? Yeah, that's right. It was your fault to start with.
Huh? Why is this my fault? I don't recall doing anything.
It was you, Fumiya, who started this. Good morning, everyone.
Oh, hi, Miss Hazakura. It was at that moment that Fuyuka Hazakura approached us like a beautiful flower, appearing out of nowhere in the middle of a fierce battle. As usual, she looked radiant and oh so beautiful today. Everybody is so energetic, and it's still so early. Guess you had to witness an embarrassing scene first thing in the morning, huh?
Oh, please. I envy you that you all seem so joyful.
Wow. To perceive that scene as joyful? She is truly a kind and considerate person. Well, maybe a bit out of sync.
I think we should head inside. It looks like we may be attracting undue attention.
I'm already used to it. Fumiya, you're a really tolerant individual. Nah, not really. It's just that those two are always arguing, and as a result, it attracts attention. Those two are pretty cute, and that alone attracts so much attention.
I'm so happy that you guys are so spirited, but please don't upset Fumiya too much, please. Sorry about that. I'm glad you understand. Come on, let's get inside.
Fuyuka and I are in the same class, but Nanami's class is a bit further away, and Hinaka is in a lower grade, so we basically have to go our separate ways. But what is this? I feel tremendous pressure from behind me. Thanks so much. When you're on the scene, those two immediately stop their bickering. It's a welcomed relief. After parting ways with the others, I conveyed my gratitude to Fuyuka.
Oh, please, I haven't done anything. Oh, by the way, Fumiya, do you have affection for either Miss Sakura or Miss Sakuragawa?
Huh? Well, one's a childhood friend, and the other is a younger classmate, so yeah, I guess I like them in a normal sense.
Not in that way, but in a more intimate way, perhaps.
Huh? Well, I really haven't thought of it. To be honest, I'm sure they don't really see me in that light either.
From time to time, I feel you can be cruel, you know?
Why's that?
Oh, please, forget what I said.
Yeah, but...
What's more, I would like your advice on something.
Advice? For me?
I'm a little embarrassed to say this, but I've never really had a boyfriend before.
Huh? That seems unusual. Fuyuka is the type of girl that both girls and boys tend to look up to and admire. To be honest, I've seen guys approach her and ask her out on numerous occasions, so I took it for granted that she probably had a boyfriend. Is this leading to something?
I thought I would like to get your advice on some intimate affairs.
Guess it's true what they say. When girls want to get advice from a guy about love, they usually don't have any intimate feelings towards the person that they're seeking advice from. Are you okay getting advice from the likes of me?
To be honest, I feel like you're the only one capable.
What is this mysterious trust they have in me? Yeah, okay. If I can be of help.
Thanks so much. We got a bit more time before homeroom, so why don't we go somewhere private?
Yeah, sure. I wasn't prepared for this love consultation so suddenly. But what the hell? Where do you want to go?
I guess the roof area is the best.
What does she mean by best? All right, why not?
Truth be told, I have this particular person I really like.
Yeah. Is that right? Yes. Saying that's unbelievable or something to that effect would be insulting.
No, I've never had anybody that I liked, so I suppose that's a natural reaction.
I see. Is it okay if I ask who this particular person is?
I can't really reveal that quite yet.
Well, it is you after all. I figured you wouldn't get a rejection slip right off the bat.
Oh, I don't know about that.
She doesn't outright reject the notion. She is popular with all the guys after all.
The only problem is that this particular guy has 2 other girls that really like him.
This guy that you fell head over heels for must be the real thing. I mean, you got good taste. But gotta say, he sure is lucky.
Yes, I was a bit irritated.
What? Why?
Oh, it's nothing, sorry. Frankly, I actually like those 2 girls.
Are you friendly with them?
No. In fact, they may not like me very much.
What?
But all in all, I like how they are very straightforward.
Straightforward?
The way they stay close to the person they like. Suppose they're not always honest, but...
But to have affection for those girls and hold back her feelings, Fuyaka's a really kind person. Then what are you going to do? Are you gonna just let them have their way?
If truth be told, I would not like it one bit. After all, I really like this person myself.
So that's why she asked me for advice. But there really is nothing I can do. The whole thing is kinda irksome. I may sound cruel, but you're gonna have to make a clean cut either way. That's the only way you're gonna find redemption.
But there is one other escape route.
An escape route? Yes. What are you planning to do?
He should just make them his girlfriends.
What? No. She looks so innocent. But how could she say such outlandish stuff?
Don't you think it's a good idea?
A good idea? Is she kidding? Not really an idea.
What do you think about it, Fumiya?
Well, straight up, not a good idea.
Why do you say that? I mean, this way everybody wins.
Yeah, that may be true, but society as a whole would never accept that.
That does not matter if it's about love.
It matters. Hey, Ryuka, were you always like this? I thought she was a straight arrow, and always worried about what other people thought.
I'm most happy when everybody around me is joyous. I still worry about how people perceive me, but basically, I haven't changed one bit.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I always thought of her as so nice that I forgot that sometimes she's out of sync with everybody else. Man, what am I gonna do? At this rate, she probably won't listen to any of my advice. But then again, if I leave it at that, I'll have to admit to a 3-way relationship. Why don't you relax for a second, think this over. There may be other options available.
But you just said a minute ago that you had to cut away the other options, and that was the only way forward.
Yeah, right. That's right. A few minutes ago. I did say that, didn't I? Didn't fathom I would encounter this choice.
I am adamant about this option.
Yeah, well, besides, why did you even come up with such an idea? All I have left is to get her to explain and then try to talk her out of it. So I got her talking about why she ended up coming to this dramatic decision.
Frankly, there is this very drama that's popular with the girls.
Drama?
Yes, it tells the love story of 3 girls that fall for this one guy.
Oh yeah!
The guy in the story is kinda awkward, and the girls try to draw his affection, but they have a hard time.
Yeah, I suppose that is a typical storyline in comics.
But in the drama, the story comes to the final conclusion. Who do you think the main character chose?
Not really sure. Anyway, I don't really know all the characters that appear.
he ended up choosing the girl who came to him for advice about her romantic yearnings. She just used the pretense of getting advice to manipulate the conversation toward getting him to realize that it was her that loved him. So the main character realized, in the end, that she always had affection for him and ultimately accepted her.
Yeah, a bit of a gloomy story if you ask me. As a heroine story, it seems the remaining girl is left utterly empty. Not a very satisfying ending for the viewer.
No, I think it blossomed into love, so all's well that ends well.
Yeah? Do you really think so?
Yes, but as soon as he realized the affection of his childhood friend, he accepted her. But if he had heard the feelings of the other girls, I bet he would have accepted them too.
What is she saying? Yeah, I suppose if he was not showing any affection towards the girl at first.
If the main character had heard all their stories, he would probably have gone out with all of them.
Does that mean you sort of took the story and brought it to realization?
Yes.
Okay. No use trying to convince her. Guess she was not what I thought.
So, now we come to the main topic.
Huh? So, this is just a pre-trial? What explosive comments does she have in store for me?
Fumiya, could you go out with the three of us?
Huh?
Frankly speaking, it's you that I have fallen head over heels for. I've always had tremendous affection for you. So please, go out with the three of us.
What? The person Fuyaka has a crush on is me? What? Am I being pranked?
You don't have to act so shocked.
How could I not? This is the most shocking thing that's ever happened to me in my life!
So what is your answer?
What do you mean, answer? The question of going out with the three of us is a bit over my head. I mean, I don't even know who the other two are.
Are you serious? You don't know? Seriously, you have no idea.
To be frank, I guess I have an inkling. The only other people around me would have to be Nanami and Hinaka. And the other thing is that they asked about wanting to talk about their romantic affairs. Also, we've been friends long enough that I know they both love TV drama. I'm not much on TV dramas, so the topic never comes up. But I bet those two were watching the same TV episodes. I wonder if they too watched the drama and decided they wanted to get advice about their love relations. If I'm wrong, I would look like a total fool. Yeah, I guess I do have some inkling, but it's not that I heard their take on it. I doubt they want to have a three-way relationship.
Okay, then let's ask the two of them during lunch break.
Huh?
So, if they give the okay, that means you'll go out with the three of us, right?
Yeah, well, okay. Maybe it was better if I didn't admit it. But the other two would never allow a three-way relationship anyway. So instead of just denying Fuyaka's suggestion, I decided to let it play out. But...
Yeah, that's a wonderful idea. Yes, I agree. That's great.
we talked to the other girls about the situation, and I was taken aback by their response. I guess they figured individually they had a slim chance of winning me over. But with the three of them, they already succeeded. Okay, so it's a go. Fumiya, we look forward to your love and affection. Are you all serious? So, by listening to the girls' romantic problems, well, I ended up creating a little harem for myself. Obviously, as I got the three most beautiful girls in school, I was looked down on by all of my classmates. I was a bit depressed for a while, but after time, I didn't seem to mind all that much. All three of them are so cute. I could bear such criticism. No matter how much everybody called me despicable, as long as the girls were happy, I didn't have a worry in the world.